I think today is it's an exclusive day, isn't it? Today's season ticket holders only, I believe. So we'll see if we get any VIP performances out on the field. I do know that, boy, the turnout's been great. And I get it. I can see why you're excited. It's just another reminder. I mean, do I need to tell you we do play 6 games at home this year? Probably not this audience. Y'all are well aware. But there seems to be this notion out about town, at least a small one, that doesn't even realize the Jags have a 6-game home schedule this year. But, yeah, and every home game is going to be that much more important this season since you only get 6 inside the currently under construction Everbank Stadium. So, look, what did we see yesterday? If you were here in the grandstands or sitting in our perch on the air, much of the workout was forced indoors yesterday. And so we didn't get a great look at that. You have to take the kind of the eyewitness accounts from those that were there. And then when we came out, there's been a couple of things, man. The secondaries look good. There's within context, within the framework of what we're looking at. And I will fall back on yesterday. I do think if there's one element, we asked Liam Cohen yesterday, and he kind of agreed with us. If there's one element that you can, maybe conclusion, it would be too strong a word, but if you can take something out of it, it's the pass game because they're operating in space. Sure, there's some physicality that comes on game day that's missing, but for the most part, route running, precision passing, and coverage skills get put on display here at training camp more than any trench work. And so to that end, I thought the coverage has been really good. And the great throws Trevor has made this camp so far have had to be great throws. And the reason they look like great throws because he's having to fit some stuff in. He's been able to do it downfield. There's been a couple of missteps. There's been a couple of picks along the way. And, speaking of coverage, and one of those guys that you really don't even consider as part of the safety, quote, competition would be Rayon Lane, who last year played special teams for about the entirety of his rookie season. And so he's getting an opportunity out here. We're seeing Caleb Ransaw for the first time. Hadn't really flashed, at least in what we're able to do. And in all fairness, man, the workouts are going on. Hick and I are doing a show. We're here, we're experiencing it, and we get to watch in pieces. But the important thing are the eyes in the sky that they have here. That will be the film work. And, again, first question out of the gates yesterday for Liam was, kind of what's the difference in how you look at a training camp versus how all these fans look at a training camp? And there are certainly differences when it comes to the decision making that this franchise is going to be going through over the course of the next month as they try and fine-tune a roster that can be good enough to win it all. That's the goal. I don't think we're operating under any 3-year plan here. Got a pretty good team. Was on an upswing a year ago. Can that carry over? Well, we had the offensive list. E.T., good morning, back in the studio, friend. How are we?
Sup, Pastor Jeffrey?
You got Sharks tomorrow night, huh? Playoff game. So we got the football theme going right just across the way there. I can see the arena, and that's where the Sharks will try and keep their season alive. And E.T., a big part of that. You going to try and get you another one of those rings, E?
Oh, you know it, man. You know I like that jewelry, that bling bling.
Yeah, you just did it for the ring.
Yes, sir.
All right. Remember earlier in the week I had that list from CBS Sports, and it ranked the top 10 at each position in the NFL on the offensive side of the ball?
I remember.
Yeah, and what we had
Brenton Strange.
T10, and we had Trevor.
Technically he was tied for 12 because he was like, there was 2 people at 11 or something like that.
I think he was T for 11, I think. But
all right.
Either way, just, inside of maybe a dirty dozen, but that's not the list. It's top 10 at every position. So now we move over to the defensive side of the ball. And so the big questions I had going to this, does Josh Hines-Allen, does he flash? Again, this is the same platform that told us the Jags' edge rush talent was 5th in the league. And kind of make you inclined to think that one of those 2 dudes, by someone's observation, is top 10. And in this case, it will most certainly be Josh Hines-Allen. And the second thing I wondered, well, actually there was 3. And one I didn't wonder so much about this year. It's obvious Travis Hunter's not going to show up on any list. He hadn't played enough football, but I was already thinking ahead to next year's list. But the other was Devin Lloyd. And the season that Devin Lloyd had here last year, and he's off to Carolina. Can it be replicated? We shall see, but I was curious just where he would show up in the linebacker rankings if he did. So without further ado, CBS Sports top 10 players at every defensive position. By the way, 4 unanimous picks. There's only, 6 spots across, so very top-heavy. One of those unanimous picks the Jags run into twice a year. We started on the interior of the defensive line. And we'll go Jeffrey Simmons of the Tennessee Titans. Jalen Carter's just got that big deal. By the way, is there any expectation we have an interior offensive lineman in the top 10?
Negative.
Yeah, right? Despite, by the way, and I'm going to let you hear this hour, what Josh Hines-Allen continues to say about Devon Hamilton. And J met the media yesterday, and later this hour I'm going to share with you his comments. I hope he can be that guy. They keep telling us he can be that guy. We'll see. So far, the most spot on was, I believe it was last year where Armstead told us Brenton Strange was the top 5 tight end. Is that who that was that said that?
It was. Yeah.
And Strange certainly hadn't put himself there yet, but he has started to get some recognition, at least as a top 10. I keep going down the interior defensive lineman. Chris Jones of the Chiefs is 5th. Dexter Lawrence, acquired by the Bengals, is 7th. Zach Allen is 9th. Number 10, Cam Hayward, Pittsburgh Steelers. Also receiving votes, we go Milton Williams, Kobe Turner, Poona Ford. Those are a pair of Rams, by the way, and Vita Vea of the Bucks. So 14 deep, nary a Jag. On to edge defenders, and I think Josh Hines-Allen has deserved like an 8 spot. Let's see, Myles Garrett, Micah Parsons, Will Anderson, Aiden Hutchinson, Max Crosby, Daniil Hunter, number 6. That's 2 of the top 6 for the Texans, if you're keeping count. Number 7, Nick Bonito of the Denver Broncos. Number 8, Nick Bosa of the San Francisco Niners. Number 9, Jared Verse of the Browns. I think I got to take Hines-Allen over Versey.
I would too.
Number 10, TJ Watt. Well, there's a lot of resume to sit on with that number 10 spot, but he's been injured. He now turns 32 in October. We'll see, but I would certainly take him. Others receiving votes. Yeah, Josh Hines-Allen would have tied for 11th with Brian Burns, which Brian Burns pretty good company. He would have tied for 11th with Brian Burns, Trey Hendrickson right behind him, Abdul Carter behind him, Nick Herbig behind him, no Trayvon Walker sightings. Off-ball linebackers. This is the position that Devin Lloyd plays, by the way, so let's see. Fred Warner of the Niners, number 1. Jack Campbell, Lions. Carson Schlesinger of the Browns. Schlesinger, by the way, I believe I don't know if it was the Browns pick. I do know it was the same class as Travis Hunter, and I don't know if he was one of those trade swaps. I don't know if the position he was taking was the Jags position. All right, Roquan Smith, 4. Zach Bond, 5. And number 6, his highest ranking, number 2 overall, Devin Lloyd. But, and to show you how polarizing he is, he also went unranked among their panel here. About Lloyd picked a good time to break out in a contract year after 3 up-and-down seasons. He had 5 interceptions, including that 99-yard pick 6 of Patrick Mahomes. Panthers are hoping he plays like his 2025 self for years to come, obviously. And Foyer's an on-ball linebacker, and they don't even list that position right now in the NBA. No Jag showing up at the linebacker position. He goes 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 deep there. On to cornerback. I would not expect us to have a cornerback recognized here. Surtain is 1. Stingley, there's that Houston defense again. Stingley is 2. Sauce Gardner in the division now, don't forget. With the Colts, he's 7. Here's another Texans corner. So the Texans got 2 edge rushers and 2 corners, both in the top 10 at their position. And then that's a T9. Actually, others receiving votes. Travis Hunter. Wow. He would have been 11, 12, 13, 14. Travis Hunter, a prospect who didn't even play a ton of defense last year. He's projected to play there. He got 2 points, which means he showed up on 1 ballot because I see his highest ranked was number 9, and 1 to 10 on points, with a 10 getting you 1 and 1 getting you 10. That would be 1 placement at number 9 overall. So, what do you know, Travis Hunter? Safeties, we're underrated here. Watching these guys, Eric Murray's flying around. I mentioned Rayon Lane had a big day. They're expecting Caleb Bransaw to be back and impactful. And Antonio Johnson's surge at the end of last year, to me, makes this a deeper position than is probably being recognized. But the safeties go Kyle Hamilton at the top, Derwin James, Nick Amanawari, Cooper DeJean, your guy, number 4 overall at the safety position. Let's just go on down, and no Jags show up, and no Jags receive votes, and we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 18 deep at that position. So, buddy, there's some disconnect, and Liam Cohen admitted to us yesterday he wasn't shy about it, right? It's a gift that keeps on giving. In fact, by the way, I saw that Good Morning Football, the NFL Network and NFL.com, they want to take our interview with Liam Cohen, and I know what it is. I know it's because he picked up NFL.com and he started scrolling. So if you watch Good Morning Football and NFL Network, yeah, they're not going to show a 16-minute interview of Liam Cohen with your esteemed drill host here, but I promise you that's the clip they're looking for. Because live on the air, we talked about it's the gift that keeps on giving. I'm still not sure you're around, Coach. And he was in quick on that narrative. Picked up his phone, started screaming. It was literally like it wasn't a radio bit. I mean, he's enlivened in the discussion. He picks up his phone. He's showing it to Dan, and I scroll. Oh, here's 5 pictures of Caleb Williams. So I promise you, if you take a peek at Good Morning Football today, when it airs, that clip is going to make it. That'll be the context. I would like the context to be the expert interviewing skills of Dan and I, and our now weekly appearance on Good Morning Football. But something tells me that's not what they're shooting for. All right, we're up and rolling. We got a lot to get to today. Again, with camps flying, there is intriguing NFL news everywhere. Don't forget the college boys. We haven't. That Big Ten, when I said they're taking their victory lap, they're taking 2 or 3, and they're carrying pom-poms. And, for a league that says they don't talk about themselves, they sure are talking about themselves a lot. Well-deserved. But, man, you can tell that period where the SEC was winning it every year with some variety of team and telling the whole world about it, there's some receipts being cashed by the Big Ten in particular, who has produced 3 different champions the last 3 years. I bring this up because the king of the press conference, Curt Cignetti, was back up there yesterday. And, not so veiled shots at this conference down south. We shall see. Long season ahead. And again, it's a year where both leagues are stacked. It's not a difficult prediction to make ongoing until it is. It's not a difficult prediction to make that the national champion will come from the Big Ten or the SEC. So I'm looking at you, Miami. It's a GFL Friday. That's Green for Life. Look for the bright green trucks and cans all over the First Coast. We're going to come back with Captain Kevin Favor. We'll get the fishing report, what's happening out there on the do the waters boil this time of year, the heat advisory? I mean, can you see them bubbling out there on the back in the backwaters? I don't know. We'll get the fishing forecast with Captain Kev. We've got Parker Washington going to join us 7 a.m. today. Buddy, there's always a shocker or two when contracts are handed out in the offseason. This deal that the often concussed Chris Olave got yesterday with the New Orleans Saints has a guy like Parker Washington, I'm sure, seeing dollar signs. Not that he would deserve Olave money per se, because when I tell you the money, I'm not sure Olave deserves Olave money, but it kind of lifts the floor, right? It lifts the floor of impact receivers. Man, I think if the Jags could get Parker Washington to agree to maybe a deal like Jacoby's, $20 million a year. That Jacoby Myers number that they put out last year, they're bound to here a little bit, right? After the way the season ended, if you were going to invest $20 million a year in either Parker Washington or Jacoby Myers, I'm not sure it wouldn't be in Parker Washington. Best case scenario, it's invested in both. But we'll talk with the young Jaguars receiver who is out here with the same energy and ball skills on the practice field through these first 2 days that we saw on the tail end of the 2025 season. All right, back with Captain Kev and more. Text line designed by Lifetime Enclosures is open now at 641-1010. ET back in the studio. We'll gatekeep his way through that this morning. Big Pat Young should be on our schedule today as our typical Friday guest. Man, college basketball is blazing toward us. And, I saw an interesting column that we talked a little bit about last week, the 100 top storylines in college basketball, and those kinds of things take on much more interest with not just Florida, by the way, but if you look at bracketology, you'll see Miami predicted, you'll see Florida State predicted, you'll see Mike White and Georgia predicted. So we will step away from the pigskins flying for a little college basketball talk with our esteemed expert colleague and friend, Big Pat Young. That's coming up a little bit later this morning as well. So here we are, back day 3 at Jags camp, and we return with Captain Kevin Moore next. You're listening to The Drill on 1010XL 92.5 FM.
The home of the home team you grew up with.
What a tremendous play by Fred Taylor. What an embarrassment for the Miami Dolphins.
1010XL. Streaming live from the XL Digital Studios. Polished by Harbor Dental Care, the locally owned smile restoration experts.
Truck accidents can happen and can be devastating. Founded in Jacksonville, Edwards and Raggets is proud to serve the 904. If you've been seriously injured in a truck accident, protect yourself and your family by understanding your rights and legal options. Our attorneys are experienced in handling complex truck cases and can guide you through this. No fees unless you recover damages. Call 904-INJURED or visit 904injured.com.
Edwards and Raggets, offices Jacksonville.
Looking for ways to save on your JEA bill? We're on it. When it comes to your utilities, the less you use, the more you can save. That's why JEA offers ways to help you manage your usage and avoid higher than expected bills. Use our online tools to monitor your usage throughout the month. Schedule a free irrigation or energy efficiency assessment and get personalized tips to save. And with JEA rebates, you can save when upgrading to more efficient equipment. Find more ways to save at JEA.com.
Want to be the host everyone talks about this football season? Invite friends, clients, family, or employees to River City Railway. Private rail cars with everything you need. AC, TVs, private bathrooms, parking, and an unforgettable atmosphere just steps from the stadium. Own the season with a full season rail car, or reserve one for the biggest Jag game of the year. Food and open bar included. Don't just tailgate, railgate. Reserve today at rivercityrailway.com.
Get geared up for your golf weekend with Dan, Jeff, and PGA Pros on Brunch with the Tour.
Expect anything different?
Tuesday morning at 8:30. Teed up by North Florida Medical Centers and Clearwater Irrigation on 1010XL.
Southeast Orthopedic Specialist is now offering ortho walk-in appointments. If you have an immediate need for orthopedic care, contact Southeast Orthopedic Specialist immediately. Avoid ERs and urgent care waiting rooms. For more information, go to se-ortho.com.
Relieve pain and get back to life. SOS. Southeast Orthopedic Specialist.
You see Daly's convenience stores all over the First Coast, and one thing you'll always see once inside Daly's is a cooler full of Bud Light. It's the official beer of the NFL, and every game goes great with a cold one. So head to your local Daly's the next time you stock up for the big game.
I used to feel anxious every time I needed a dentist. Long waits, surprise bills, it was exhausting, especially as a busy mom. After searching for a dentist I can trust, I found Harbor Dental Care. They got me in right away, treated me with kindness, and helped me set up a payment plan that fit my family's budget. If you want a dental home you can trust, book your visit at harbordental.care. That's HARBOUR dental.care.
When you're hungry, go big, and more importantly, go to Daly's, where they got anything and everything to tantalize your taste buds and fill you up. At Daly's, our barbecue beef brisket sandwich is slow smoked to perfection, tender, juicy, and full of bold flavor. It's the kind of sandwich that truly satisfies. Try the barbecue brisket sandwich at Daly's. Meanwhile, some favorites never go out of style. The Duval sub at Daly's is stacked, loaded, and made with the bold flavor you want in every bite. Fresh ingredients, big taste. It's a local favorite. Grab the Duval sub today at Daly's. Or maybe you just want a delicious chicken sandwich. Some choices just work. The chicken sandwich at Daly's is crispy on the outside, it's juicy on the inside, and it is full of flavor. Perfect for lunch, perfect for dinner, perfect anytime hunger hits. So grab the chicken sandwich today at Daly's. Daly's is made fresh, it's made local, and Daly's is built for big appetites. I'll see you there today.
Hey, it's Travis from Cannons of Jacks. When you need a trailer hitch, gooseneck, or RV towing options, call us at Cannons. We've been doing it for 55 years, and customer service is our #1 priority. Visit cannonsofjacks.com.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch. Here's another call on the 1010XL hotline, driven by Key Buick GMC, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. Now, Captain Kevin Favors' fishing report. Reeled in by Sunrise Heating and AC of North Florida and CSS Fireplaces and Outdoor Living on 1010XL.
All right, I jumped the gun a little bit, but I was going to say we sit here in the shadow of the construction going on at Everbank. Man, I can't wait to I hate to fast forward away my life. The older you get, Captain Kev can vibe with me on this, the less you want to do that. But, man, this facility we're going to have here in a couple of years when, we're going to have to play through the dust this year. Again, I'll credit the Jags. They were going to have to be gone for 2 years. City rose up. No, we want you to stay in some capacity, and they did. We'll have 6 games at home this year. So I bring that up just to remind you that with those 6 games comes the obligation that you got to get a ticket to get inside. And right now it's time to take your season to the next level when the Jaguars return to the bank. Become a season ticket member and unlock exclusive access to ticketed events, members-only experiences like today's training camp session. It's reserved for season ticket holders only. NFL membership club perks come along, and there is more. Availability limited, so don't miss out. Call 904-633-2000 or visit jaguars.com/season tickets to secure your spot for all of the action. And for the action on the waterways, that's what the hotline's for. Captain Kev joins us right now. Kevin, good morning. How are we doing? Is it hot on the water as it's been inland?
It's off and on. It's you and I have done this for years, okay, and you do know that whenever you have the same wind direction, day after day after day after day after day, we have a thermocline, we have an upwelling, and it's totally affecting our fishing. The fishing is on one day, and the next day it's like nothing. It's very strange. Like for us on the beach yesterday and stuff, it was a tough day, and the guys north of us, Mayport North, I mean, they just had a fantastic day. So. And that has something to do with water temperature, Jeff. I mean, there's times when we're leaving. Oh, here's a great example. When we go out the inlet, it'll be 77, 78 degrees. All right. Well, you talk to Captain Leon, who's fishing Palm Valley. He had water temperatures 95 this week.
Good gracious.
Yeah, 95, bro.
I've never heard of such a thing.
Yeah, 95, 94.6, okay? But
that's not in the ocean. That's in the
That's right. That's not in the ocean.
Back in the creeks,
the back in the creeks stuff. But that's just crazy water temperatures, and then our temperatures are cooler, offshore. So, like I said, one day it's wide open. We had some great days on the beach in St. Augustine this week, and then yesterday was just absolutely dead, and the guys had really good days up to the north. So, but the weather's great, except it is smoking hot. Almighty, man.
No, trust me. The golf this year even has been just a little more trying than normal. I look. Don't get me wrong. I'm never going to not play, but man, it does seem like it's been hotter than even normal. And I would assume it would translate.
It absolutely does. Whenever we have some wind offshore and stuff, but I mean, there's been some days when we've had no wind, and I'm doing trips, 7:30 to noon, and a lot of guys, at 10:30, 11 o'clock, right, dude, we're done. Let's go, somewhere where there's AC. So, it's the dog days of summer. But damn, it's nice to be able to listen to the radio you and hear some football.
No, boy, you're not kidding. It's fun being down here, because of where our show falls. We're never down here for training camp. The workouts are in the morning. By the time we get off the air back in town, they're already done here. So we've ramped up our coverage this year. We've been here all 3 days this week. We're back on Monday, the first day in pads. We're back at the end of next week, and then we're back a day or two the following week. So we're gonna ride this thing out. I think we got a good football team, Kev. I don't want to, be guilty of getting fooled again. Take it from a guy who has been here, and Hick is another. And there are 6 or 8 of us around town that have been here since Tom Coughlin was holding press conferences out here for the last time that they did construction on this stadium. And it feels different. It feels like they've got a much better grasp on continuing to get better every day, demanding that, seeing it, and, across the board from the top of the organization to the equipment guys.
Yeah. Right. And I'll tell you, as a listener and as a, obviously a Jaguar fan, just listening to the front office, having you guys interview Baselli and Liam, and it's just so refreshing. And so it's been fun. It's been a fun listen, and it's been a good week listening to y'all for sure.
Well, I do have one thing that'll keep you cooler. I guess by my count, you got 3 ice cold packs of bait bet coming your way. So.
Yeah.
I don't. No reason to revisit that. We'll just cue it up. We'll just try harder next year.
Yep.
All right, brother. Look for by my scheduling. Look for that in about November, probably.
That sounds good. We do have a tournament. Our last Kingfish tournament of the year is tomorrow, King of the Beach. So looking forward to that. I only fish a couple. Obviously I fish Dozier's tournament, and then I fish this one. So the boys will be holding down the fort for the outdoor show tomorrow.
All right. Well, good. You enjoy your day out of the office, and good luck with that tomorrow, and we'll talk to you again next week.
Okay, buddy. Y'all have a great weekend.
Thank you, man. You too. Hey, Jake, come here. Grab the YouTube camera and point it down here at these people. This is what I'm dealing with this morning. Huh? We got some sort of line dancing going on out there. I don't know what the hell's going on. Huh? That's our cheerleaders? There's guys there. You sure? Oh, they're greeting the players with this? No, I'm saying there's dudes dancing with the line dance. Those are cheerleaders? Oh, in the dancing here? I'm talking about the dudes dancing, my brother. That's why I'm not sure. No. I'm looking at, like I said, I'm sorry, guys. I wanted to just show you with the camera, but yeah, I got them. There's a group of cowboys and cowgirls down here for some reason, and they got some sort of line. Is there some music playing right now, Jake? I can't hear with my headsets on. Or they just, yeah. And this is, you think, an official welcome to today's season ticket holders? Is that what we got? It's kind of early. This is practice. This has got to be some sort of practice. We're talking about practice. I don't know if they will greet Devon Hamilton when he makes his big-bodied way into the facility this morning. But, we talked about that list of top players at each position. Devon Hamilton's a name that they continue to tell us here that is a dominant football player. That notice from around the league hasn't come yet, but has come inside his locker room. Here is a guy who is recognized as a top 100 player in the league, Josh Hines-Allen, on his interior defensive line teammate.
You can't put words until you just got to watch the film. You know what I mean? Because, there's the highest paid nose tackles. You see all these guys that, they get the recognition. And, you know what I'm saying? You're like, oh, they're the best because they have all that. They have the accolades. But, again, when your peers, like myself, I don't have, like people say, I don't got sacks. Oh, you're not a good edge. But your peers turn on the tape and they study, and they be like, this dude's a hell of a player. When you turn on the tape and watch Devon Hamilton, he's the best nose in the game. I've never seen him get drove off the ball. He's always playing with consistent knockback. Nobody runs in his gap. And and he's working on the things that he needs to improve on from last year. And now, he works on those things. You get Devon 3 or 4 sacks a year. He's the best in the world nationally. You know what I mean? So, we're still working on that. We got a whole bunch of guys like that, and we play for each other, man. That's the gist of us.
That's high praise. coming from Josh Hines-Allen. If he can just be 80% right on that, then, yeah, maybe Devon Hamilton will get that notice around the league that certainly his teammates, his coaching staff, and his organization seem to be giving him. Well, we'll give you one guy who is starting to reach that level of notice. He's Parker Washington. He's going to join us this morning around 7 as we continue our camp coverage. We'll take a quick timeout. We'll come back on the other side. I'm going to drop some baseball in on you. The trade deadline's coming, still waiting on some big deals, but also a reminder that goes along with that, plus the day's action yesterday and where it's affected things. We got a football fix still to come, and much more. So we are live here, day 3 of camp. It's brought to you, as all Fridays are, by GFL. That's Green for Life. We're back with more next. We're going to boot, scoop, boogie our way to break and be back with more next.
The Drill.
From the divorce.
The 1010XL Sports Network delivers podcasts, video, and exclusive content across every platform. Jacksonville Sports reimagined at 1010XL.
Hi, this is Dale Murray with Murray Automotive Group in Stark and Kingsland. Save yourself from those big city dealers and their fast-talking mumbo-jumbo. No matter what your automotive need is, we've got you covered. Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and nobody beats our prices. I mean nobody. Shazam! Plus our exclusive 15-year, 150,000-mile warranty included on every qualified vehicle. And we'll trade anything from high heels to wagon wheels. Compare our prices online at ShazamAuto.com. Then come see me, Dale Murray. I'll be waiting for you. Shazam!
Rock the Country, a festival for the people. Coming to the Florida Horse Park in Ocala, Florida, August 28th and 29th, 2026, with Brooks and Dunn, and Blake Shelton, John Party, plus Lauren Alina, Shenandoah, Mark Chestnut, and many more. Get your tickets now at rockthecountry.com.
Lauren Brooks here. If you're like most of us at 1010XL, you have a long list of things you want to get done around the house before football season begins. Do yourself a favor and make an appointment today to check out Closets by Design's new showroom on Phillips Highway, especially the incredible garage. Closets by Design can help turn any garage into a custom organized space. Call 904-878-9393 to schedule your free in-home design consultation and get 40% off plus an additional 15% off and free installation, or online closetsbydesign.com.
Instant Keys. You don't have to go to the dealer. Instant Keys comes to you. Call 904-722-1111.
Instant Keys saves the day if you've lost or broken keys. They can program new keys and remotes for nearly every make and model of vehicle at a fraction of the dealership costs. Fast, honest, and reliable locksmith service. Call Instant Keys, 722-1111.
It feels like every home services company in Jacksonville has been bought out by some big out-of-town firm, but not Superior Plumbing and Pipelining. We're still locally owned, still right here in Northeast Florida. That means no call centers and no corporate runaround when you call Superior Plumbing and Pipelining. Just experienced pros who live here, work here, and stand behind every job. From simple leaks to full pipe relining, you're getting real solutions from a team that actually cares about the community we all live and work in. Make the superior choice when you need a plumber. Request an estimate at superiorplumbingjacks.com.
It's about to get real. Training camp is on. Listen to 1010XL throughout the day for all the details and analysis of the passes, runs, and defensive performances. 1010XL's coverage of training camp is brought to you by Green Acres Sporting Goods.
Did you know that Kuhn Flowers showrooms are filled with gift ideas for the ones you love? Hi, Flying Jack O'Brien here. Kuhn Flowers has been a staple here in Jacksonville for over 75 years. KuhnFlowers.com.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's game time, Farah doesn't flinch.
Yeah, the boot scoop boogiers, that apparently they got word because like in unison they all turned around and looked up here and they gave us away. Part of the fun and festivities and football frivolity, at least outside the stadium. It's serious in between those lines. Parker Washington scheduled to join us. He'll be our top line guest this morning as we get day 3 kicked off again. This is a season ticket holders only event, I do believe. But man, we've had great turnouts down here. That's for sure. It's been it's been packed, and they sat yesterday and waited just to get a 20-minute glimpse at the end because lightning concerns had them sit inside the inside portion of the practice field, and you really couldn't see a lot that was going on. I give them credit. They set up a camera, and they had it going on a video board, but that thing is, in my context, is so small that I don't know how much you were able to see. Well, you know what they want you to do in the business these days, what the kids tell me, what Jake tells me, is you got to go viral, right? And you'd like to do it for the right reasons. You don't want something that you're doing to go viral because, you fell off the balcony here and splattered into the bushes. That would also go viral. But we did have a moment with Liam Cohen yesterday, and it's another reminder of how it just gets twisted in this telephone game. You would think with increased technology where you can directly hear and see the entirety of the context, that there wouldn't be so many misperceptions that are not just, in some cases, fabricated. But Liam Cohen joined us yesterday, and I told you it'll be on Good Morning Football. Apparently it got clipped nationally, and it's gone viral, but it was what I was talking about earlier. Liam picks up his phone, scrolls through NFL.com, and he's just scrolling at what he's seeing. The entire context of our conversation was about how there's nothing about the Jaguars. And I literally say, oh, well, here's 5 of Caleb Williams. It could have been anyone. He could have said Jared Goff. He could have said, oh, here's 5 pictures of whoever. He happened to say Caleb Williams because for whatever reason, but the Bears fans got in their feelings, and then they've kind of made this Liam Cohen takes shots at. No, he didn't take any shots at Caleb Williams. He was simply relishing in the role he's going to continue to have of telling his team that they're underappreciated, that they're unknown. It's fair. Look, do the research. Go tell me how many times the Bears or Caleb Williams, give me their hot keys and tell me how many times they've appeared in various things, and then tell me how many times the Jags have. And that was Liam's only point. Here is exactly what he said as we visited with the Jags coach yesterday.
It's the best part of coaching the Jacksonville Jaguars. You don't have to make up telling your players stuff.
Yeah,
you don't have to make up the fire. You don't have to make it up. It's given to us every day. Yeah. And it's like a welcome. It's a gift from the heavens. From the, you just scroll. I just go pull up my phone, look at the NFL Network website, and just pop up here. And
any column.
Curious if I see any photos or anything about the Jacksonville Jaguars. I think I'll just scroll right on through.
You keep going, yeah.
I think I'll see 40 pictures of Caleb Williams, and I won't see a single thing about any of our players on here. And so it's beautiful because it's like, yeah, guys, this is great. Thanks.
The gift that keeps on giving.
I'm going to tell all these guys how much you all think they suck.
Well, there you go.
Nowhere near a shot.
No. You got to work awful hard. That's just, and by the way, we were sitting here watching him. It was Caleb Williams as he was scrolling up. I'm telling you, if it had been
right, Jared Goff, he would have said Jared Goff.
Whoever, it would have been
Baker Mayfield. It don't matter.
Exactly. So go ahead and get in your feelings. Because let me tell you how that works on teams that get in their feelings and they want to get out disrespected by us. We go beat them. That's what happened last year. We go beat them. So go ahead, Chicago. Just stew on it all year. I believe the Jags go up there in December, don't they? So we'll find out. We'll find out who will be the lead photo on NFL.com the Monday morning after they play the Chicago Bears. Will it be Caleb Williams? Will it be Trevor Lawrence? Will it be Liam Cohen? Will it be Ben Johnson? But Bears fans, by the way, Bears Nation, you got a lot of nerve. Try being relevant. Try it for a couple years. Try having one 4,000-yard passer. Trevor's got 3 already. Try. Have you ever heard of a conference championship game? When's the last time the Bears were in a conference championship game? Cutler, and he bagged out. He hurt his pinky toe or something. Took a seat for the rest of the day. We'll turn it on. Hey, Bears Nation, right back at you. Listen, if the Packers want to start throwing shade at us, that's the only one from that NFC North that we're going to accept. Don't kid yourself, Vikings, Lions, Bears, oh my. You're like us. Be quiet. But back to the original point, which was Liam Cohen's, was how invisible his team is. And the visibility of things that were noted on the scroll, hey, is what it is. All right, so we still have waiting on the big shoes to drop on the Major League Baseball trade deadline. That's coming up on Monday. Starting to see some minor deals. The Mets made one yesterday. By the way, appreciate the Mets beating the Marlins. The Braves came from behind yesterday. They fell 3-0 down to the Nats. Cunha homered, Yastrzemski homered. Albies had a big 2-run single that gave them the lead, and they held on to beat the Nats. So a 5-4 win for Atlanta last night. They tack on another half game to their NL East lead. Things aren't going great in Philly. They are expected to be one of the teams active at the trade deadline. If you can beat the Nats a couple more times, it might be make them more inclined to trade one of their pieces that are rumored to be out there. But whether it's Tarek Skubal or really a host, there's another good 8 to 10 solid starting pitchers that are available and that are going to be moved. And I kind of feel like it kind of gives me a free agency in the NFL kind of vibe. It's like once that first one happens, there's a race. There's a race to the phone to make sure that you don't get left out in the cold. And quite frankly, the Braves at the trade deadline, when it comes to marquee players, free agency in the offseason are retaining their own. They've got left out in the cold more than they've made a big warm splash. And so, especially faced with the prospect of there being no baseball next year, we've got a contentious labor situation that's brewing, then let's go for it. I trade your best. They've got an outfield prospect who's been terrific, Eric Hartman. Look, you got to give to get. And look, it's not so much that Sale and Skubal would be unbeatable. I'm sorry. I have just got paused. I have just seen the most terrible thing happen right in front of me. You see on the ground over there, Jake? You see that little thing? See that little bird? I need you to go over there and rip that bird's head off. That bird just flew headlong into this glass here, and he clanked off of it, and then he fluttered back down to the ground right there. He has gone from the laying on his side like a sleeping horse to kind of perch. Maybe he's just concussed. Maybe it's a bird concussion, but I cannot sit here and watch this little baby bird suffer for the next 2 hours. So, and I don't want to approach the baby bird because if he's in distress, then he tries to fly and he, hurts himself more. Suddenly, I'm president of PETA over here. I think he might be gathering his senses, Jake. What do you think? He seems to be kind of cocking that tail feather a little bit. But that poor joker, because they got these reflective glass here. And I watched the whole thing. He just flew, boom, right into that thing as fast as he could. He bounced backwards and then like a dive bomber in World War II going down in the Pacific. He just right to the ground. Man, I got all kinds of stuff going around here. It's too bad it's radio, not television. We're still boogieing and greeting all the Jags coming in down here with the chorus line of Western dance. I think they call that line dancing. Meanwhile, I got poor little Tweety Bird over here that I'm going to have to do a welfare check in the break. We'll come back with a football fix. Things are popping. It's day 3 at camp. You're listening to The Drill.
The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
This is your VSIN Action Update, brought to you by Duck Duck Rooter Plumbing, Septic, and Air Conditioning. When you're stuck, call the Duck, proud partner of the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers quarterback Baker Mayfield says he felt disrespected by the contract offer that the team made. He's playing without a contract. He expects to become a free agent at the end of the year. He's 45-1 to win MVP. The Buccaneers are plus 164 to win the division. Jacksonville Jaguars linebacker Jack Kaiser, knee injury, hopes to be back before the end of training camp. He played 14 games as a rookie a year ago. The Jaguars plus 245 to win the division title. Braves today, $1.31 favorite at home with the Nationals. The Rays laying $1.36 at home with the White Sox. Progressive helping veterans drive their lives forward. More info, keystoprogress.com. With your action update, Mike Sennett, 1010XL.
I'm Frank Frangie with the Nimnick Nugget. I've said this before about the Jags. I've said it after 17 before the 18 season. I've said it after 22 before the 23 season. I think the Jags are best positioned to go into a season than they've been since the Tom Coughlin era. I like the front office. I love the coach. I love the chemistry. And I really love the talent. I love the fact that Trevor has emerged. I think this could be the best Jaguars football team and best Jaguars run since the Tom Coughlin era. I'm Frank Frangie for the Nimnick family of dealerships. Frank Frangie here. Employee pricing for everyone is back at Nimnick Buick GMC this month only. Take advantage of employee pricing on 2026 GMC Sierra light-duty trucks with the largest selection of trucks in the area. Why shop anywhere else? Shop online at nimnickbuickgmc.com or visit the showroom off Phillips Highway. Largest selection, better prices, best interest rate, all at nimnickbuickgmc.com. Nobody but Nimnick. GMC, we are professional grade.
Jaguars fans, grab your passport. Open and fund a new Everbank Performance account for your chance to win the Everbank London Getaway Experience. One winner gets round-trip airfare for 2, 4 nights hotel, and 2 tickets to the Jags game in London this October. Start your journey today at everbank.com/London. No purchase necessary to enter or win. Open to legal residents of the 50 United States and D.C. 18 and older. Entry period from 6/29 to 8/27/26. Get official rules and details at everbank.com/London Rules. Sponsor and administrator, Everbank N.A. Member FDIC.
Hey guys, Prosser here. When you need new windows or doors, you want high-end quality without the middleman markup, and that's exactly why I'm telling you about Cash Building Materials. Same premium materials, same beautiful finishes, but a price that actually makes sense for your home. No subcontractors, no runaround, just their own experienced crews who treat your house like it's theirs. Get a quote today. Thank me tomorrow. For windows and doors, search Cash Building Material. Windows and doors done right.
After an accident, the last thing you should worry about is how you are going to afford a lawyer. I'm Chris Campione, and at Campione Law, there are no upfront fees because we don't get paid unless you do. You heard that right. We don't get paid unless you do. Our team fights insurance companies every day to pursue the compensation our clients deserve. It's that simple. Get started at CampioneLaw.com. Offices, Jacksonville and St. Augustine.
Campione Law.
Hello, First Coast. I'm sure by now you have seen our bright green GFL trucks and containers throughout the greater Jacksonville area. We're an industry leader in solid waste and would love the opportunity to earn your business. We're committed to customer service, reliability, and have an unwavering focus on safety. Whether commercial or construction, let us haul your waste away. Call 904-760-5880 to get a quote today from GFL, Green for Life.
This August, experience David Bowie like never before with the Jacksonville Rock Orchestra at Florida Theater. Hear the unforgettable songs that made David Bowie a legend. A 27-piece symphony orchestra joined by a full rock band changes the music of David Bowie. Saturday, August 8th at Florida Theater. Get your tickets now at floridatheater.com.
Baloo here for Smoonez Vision. Why Smoonez Vision? Well, I've been with Dr. Neil Smoonez now since I got back to Jacksonville in 2006. 37 years of experience he has. Smoonez Vision is a family organization that focuses on personal high-quality medical and surgical eye care. Dr. Catherine Smoonez is fellowship trained in cornea and cataract surgery and all refractive surgery. Combined, that's 30 years plus in laser eye surgery. Visit SmoonezVision.com today. Here you can see.
Hey folks, it's Frank Frangie. Sometimes your vehicle needs service when it's least convenient for your budget. That's why Big Chief Tire offers 6-month free financing with a CFNA credit card, helping you get the tires and repairs you need now while spreading payments out over time. Don't put off important maintenance or safety repairs. Take care of your vehicle today and pay over time. Learn more at WeKeepJacksRollin.com. Big Chief Tire makes car care easier for Jacksonville drivers.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focus, fueled, fearless, Farah.
I feel like we've grown a lot. I feel like we're going to continue to grow. I mean, it's never all good. So I mean, you can always continue to grow, and I feel like we'll always keep getting better as long as we stay working on the things that we need to work on. And I feel like that's for everybody. I mean, everybody's continue to grow with them. So, yeah.
That's Brian Thomas Jr., man. And if you're fortunate enough to come out to camp and see these guys out of uniform, you can see how much there is to love about Brian Thomas Jr. In addition to the production, he has got an NFL receiver's body now. I mean, you stand him up with Parker Washington, who will join us shortly, or Jacoby Myers. Those two rookies are big cats too, man. Cameron and Williams, those are big dudes. Couple of day 3 picks at the receiver position. You know, Liam Cohen told us yesterday one thing these conversations you had to have with his guys. You know, there's so many balls to go around, especially in camp. you're working on other things. I mean, you may have a day where you only get 2 or 3 thrown your way. By the way, Travis Hunter back with two-way action yesterday. He did have a catch on the offensive side of the ball. He continues to display really good coverage skills, which you would expect from an athlete like him. E.T., I think you can fill me on this. And, gosh, we wish that Dan was here at 5:30 with us every morning. But if there are a couple of times over the course of a year where I'm glad he's just not quite here yet, and one of those times was when Trevor Lawrence just walked in below us here about 5 minutes ago, because he would have stood up. He would have stood up and screamed, "Trevor!"
Fanboyed.
Right? He would have, right? Just, I mean, like embellished, right? So, yeah, I'm glad to have been spared that. I'm not going to lie. We'll see what kind of do-si-do entrance Dan Hicken gets. He'll get to walk through this line dancing procession when he comes in just a little bit. All right, let's cue up a football fix. Give you some news and notes from around the National Football League. It is brought to you by your Jacksonville Sharks. A big game tomorrow night at home. They take on Tulsa in the IFL playoffs. And tickets available at jacksharks.com. Should be a fun night down at the stadium. And the home course, the Jointed Creek Golf Club. Those are my guys over there. Tee it high, let it fly. Best value in golf. The Jointed Creek Golf Club. Well, that didn't last long. Man, am I the only one that feels like Deebo Samuel's been in the NFL for like 12, 13 years? Maybe it's because he's always just played old. He's so reckless, abandoned with that body. He's banged up and half injured a lot. If you play fantasy football when Deebo was in his prime, it was every week he's questionable. But he, for the most part, answered the bell. Well, he's answered the bell out in San Francisco. Deebo, after 1 year with the Commanders, going back to the Niners, who suddenly got, at the very least, depth issues at the receiver position. Ricky Pearsall, the former Gator, has been banged up out there. They have concerns about his knee. Meanwhile, since we're out in that region, Palo Alto police are now commenting on why there was no police report involving Kyle Shanahan, and what we are now learning, a very, very traumatic car accident a couple weeks ago. They did not cite him for causing the car crash in which he was seriously injured. Shanahan summoned reporters to his office this week to say that it was he that caused the July 14th crash after he dropped his cell phone. Vehicle collision data reported by the Palo Alto police had indicated that the other driver, not Shanahan, was at fault. The database also showed Shanahan was in violation of a California law that bars drivers from touching a cell phone while driving. But they didn't cite Shanahan with violating the law. And then they go on to some other reasons, and the reason is clear. He's the head coach of the San Francisco 49ers. And if anybody else had reached out and grabbed their phone and crossed the line and head-on collision a 21-year-old young lady, there most certainly would have been a police report and most likely, ultimately, charges. You're better off not even releasing anything and tell them, nothing to see here. Okay. Man, there's always a contract or two that come along that I, for the life of me, don't understand. And I just don't know how, if you're the Saints, you pay Chris Olave 4 years, $132 million. What's the math? 30 would be 120. $33 million a year, including 90 guaranteed. Saints confirmed the extension, didn't disclose the terms. Comes after almost a year of negotiations. Olave was a 2022 first-round pick. Was set to play this year on his fifth-year option. The extension will put him under contract through 2030. It's just the price of doing business. Hicken has stopped and he's taking video of the line dancing. Who's that in the middle? Josh Hines-Allen? Josh Hines-Allen is dancing the ditty in the middle. This would be a good clip for you. Maybe we'll go viral again today, Jake. All right, so anyway, that's just a ton of money. That's $33 million a year for Chris Olave. Did catch 100 balls last year, which I also didn't really remember that way. Let's see if Baker Mayfield sticks to his guns. His guns are, that's it, you had your chance. I'm a franchise quarterback. We'll see you. Now, bottom line is this, Baker Mayfield can go ahead and have a career year. They'll franchise him if they need to. But at the end of the day, look, sometimes athletes claim disrespect, whether it comes from their peers, the media, or their own front office. Baker Mayfield's right on this one. he should be disrespected to not get up into that top 10, $50 million a year, where just about every Johnny-come-lately has fallen. No, instead, they gave him more the Daniel Jones kind of offer, $38 million, $40 million. With a lot of money, I get it. But Baker Mayfield has deserved to be the 10th, 12th highest paid guy, hadn't he, the way he's played down there in Tampa? It would seem like it. And finally, Drew Brees will be going into the Hall of Fame. Is that this weekend? I mean, that's coming. Sean Payton will be introducing him, and Sean Payton even took a little bit of surprise at that. Says he's choked up, and he choked up when Drew Brees told him that he would get the invite for the Hall of Fame intro. That's Football Fix. You're welcome. Brought to you by the Sharks, home tomorrow. Brought to you by the Home Course, the best value in golf, Jones Creek Golf Club. You are listening to The Drill on a GFL Friday. Hicken Arrival comes your way next. We got Parker Washington in the 7 o'clock hour as well. All here for you, day 3 of Jags Camp on 1010XL 92.5 FM.
The Drill. From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
Does Flutie have a pro miracle?
I'm Doug Flutie on 1010XL 92.5 FM.
Here's Flutie rolling out, and he is in for the touchdown.
E.T. here for Encore Research. And this summer, discover the power of research. Clinical studies are helping researchers find better ways to prevent, diagnose, and treat disease. And community members like you make it all possible. Your participation could help drive the next generation of healthcare discoveries. Find out how you can make a difference at EncoreDocs.com. Research moves forward because of volunteers like you. Let's build a healthier Jacksonville together.
Truck accidents can happen and can be devastating. Founded in Jacksonville, Edwards and Raggets is proud to serve the 904. If you've been seriously injured in a truck accident, protect yourself and your family by understanding your rights and legal options. Our attorneys are experienced in handling complex truck cases and can guide you through this. No fees unless you recover damages. Call 904-INJURED or visit 904injured.com.
Edwards and Raggets, offices Jacksonville.
Take a walk on the wild side and step into the great outdoors. Look at this beast. Captain Kevin and Captain Kirk join Jeff Lageman every Saturday morning from 7 to 10 on the Nimnit Outdoors Show. You got it. On 1010XL.
What band was Peter Frampton in before he went solo? The answer coming up.
For over 20 years, Southern Oak Insurance has given Floridians a better alternative to their current homeowner's policy. See what you can get with Southern Oak. Log on to southernoak.com.
Our family protecting yours. Southern Oak Insurance.
The name of Peter Frampton's first band was called Humble Pie.
Southern Oak Insurance. Our family protecting yours.
WJXL AM Jacksonville Beach. WJXL FM Jacksonville Beach.
Summertime is here, and that means it's grilling season. Now, before you overpay at the big box stores, make a stop at Houston's Meat Company on Main Street in Jacksonville. For more than 50 years, Houston's has been Jacksonville's local butcher shop, serving up quality meats, incredible prices, and the kind of service you just can't find at the grocery chain. Steaks, burgers, chicken, ribs, whatever's on the grill this weekend, Houston's has you covered. Shop local, grill better. Follow Houston's Meats on social for updated weekly specials.
Ladies and gentlemen, boaters and landlubbers, friends, four-legged and two, this is Lisa the Botanista with a huge announcement. Freedom Boat Club is opening a brand new 4th location. That's right, Freedom Boat Club St. Augustine Shipyard is now open. Now members can enjoy unlimited access at Julington Creek, Jacksonville Beach, St. Augustine Comanche Cove, and St. Augustine Shipyard. Freedom Boat Club members also enjoy reciprocal access to over 400 locations across the world. There's never been a better time to join. We are offering our biggest discount ever to celebrate our brand new location. We own and maintain an entire fleet of boats. Join the club, and as often as you like, you can do water sports, inshore fishing, offshore fishing, sandbar hopping, dining on the water, or just cruising around town. Visit us at the St. Augustine Shipyard or stop by any of our locations to see what the Boatcierge experience is all about. Visit us at freedomboatclub.com.
Hunting season in Northeast Florida is just around the corner, and Green Acres Sporting Goods has been serving Jacksonville hunters for over 55 years. And right now, you can lock in a summer deal on an AR-style 12-gauge shotgun for just $299. And while you're there, check out the largest archery pro shop in Northeast Florida and test shoot the newest bows by Hoyt and Matthews. Shop today at Green Acres Sporting Goods.
When your home or business deserves more than ordinary glass, you trust the experts. Capital Glass and Shower Doors has been elevating spaces for over 40 years with precision, craftsmanship, and clean, modern design. From sleek frameless shower enclosures to elegant glass railings, wine cabinets, and any custom glass that makes a statement, Capital Glass delivers unmatched quality, service, and attention to detail. Your vision, their expertise. Capital Glass and Shower Doors at capcoglass.com.
With your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update brought to you by Gate Petroleum Company, I'm ET. With Josh Allen being one of the top 100 players in the NFL, Josh Allen recently spoke about that.
Just to see value in you, I don't know. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'm appreciative, but, you know, I play the game to be the best in the world. So it's just a step closer, I would say. But it's motivating, and, I just got to keep it up. The guys watch the film, and, they see what they see. And for me, man, I'm just trying to be an inspiration to myself, inspiration to the guys behind me, and keep going to this thing until I get number one.
Currently it's 7:02 and it's 75 degrees. Your time and your temp is brought to you by Bueller Air and Plumbing. Stay cooler with Bueller. Stay tuned for more with The Drill as Parker Washington joins next right here on 1010XL and 92.5 FM.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch. Ladies and gents, please put your hands together as Dan Hicken enters the studio.
It's our little intro, Parker. That's what we do around these parts. We got to get them going, Jacksonville, 7 a.m. Ladies and gentlemen, in his fourth year, a former one-time sixth-round draft pick, led the Jacksonville Jaguars in reception yards one season ago, threw in a couple punt returns, electric from the field of play from Penn State University. Put your hands together and welcome Parker Washington. What's up, my man?
Hey, how you doing?
How are you?
I'm doing good.
Good to have you.
Hey, I'm happy to be here.
What do you say? Chop wood, carry water. Carry water. What's our statement, Parker?
Chop wood, carry water.
Chop wood, carry. Are we chopping wood and carrying water so far?
Hey, it don't stop.
Never ends, does it?
Keep going.
Your coach was very complimentary of you yesterday in terms of how you attack preparation, being a professional football player, that you've been the same and the results are now coming. And he was obviously very thrilled with what you've been able to bring to this football team. Just talk about the maturity and the, and the want to that you have personally to become the best that you can be.
Yeah, you talk about chop wood, carry water. I feel like for me, I just fell in love with the process, like you're saying. And that's what, ultimately that's what got me here, honing in during the off season when we are all out here as a team, like how am I separating myself, So, my role was one on the practice field. And, some guys, like you say, your first round pick, you come out here, you already won. So for me, it was I just fell in love with that work. I've been like that for forever.
Yeah.
Since middle school. I've been with my trainer for about 10 years now, but it's just that fall in love with that, and that's what keeps me going. I have more fun at practice. The game is just the aftermath.
Is it easy?
Not many people say that, Pross.
I know.
Quote, he just said, I have more fun at practice. The game is an aftermath.
We got the polygraph. It's right in there.
I can't tell you how people,
I hate practice.
You
But
know,
I love the game.
Well, I mean, look, when they talk about the mentality, right, the culture, the ecosystem, they're talking about guys like Parker that have that natural. They don't have to force themselves to get better. I'm wondering, how do you avoid, or is there not a distraction of your future, right, of a contract negotiation and an extension, and how much of your makeup right now at this time of year is that a part of things?
I mean, just as always, it's a part of the business.
Sure.
It's part of the game. So I mean, like you talk about being professional, that's when the pros come out. You find out who they truly are, and if they can continue to work even with communication and noise coming out. So
Sure.
I feel like for me, is like I said, it's everything that's happened to me. It's happened because it's been because of the work and the practice, and that's what it's all about for me. Just coming out here, just continuing to get better, and just staying ready for my opportunities and just making the most of those.
What's your favorite play as a Jaguar?
Favorite play?
Yeah, from last year. What was your favorite play that you had?
I know. I mean, I wish we would have won, but I love that punt return versus the Texans.
Yeah, yeah.
I made a couple people miss.
Yeah.
Before it's crazy. Before the game, I told Heath, I'm like, I want to run one back versus them. I want to run one back, and getting that opportunity to do that, I was close on one of the first returns. And then I was like, okay, this next one, if I get another op, I got to go get it. So that was one of my favorite plays.
Yeah.
I wish we would have won that
Yeah.
game, of course, but that was a real cool play for me.
He's so good and I'm sure you'll do it, but we want you to keep returning
As
punts.
you get
you're
better,
so valuable as
yeah.
a receiver. I know how you know
what they
it's
do.
how it works. They take it away from you.
Are you gonna lobby?
What's your thought?
Hey, I talked with Heath. I'm like, I want to do it. You know, as long as I'm able to go out there and make it happen, let's do it. You know, I know at some point, my time will be up.
Yeah.
But I'm just gonna make the most of it.
On the NFL wide receiver group text, is 12 personnel like a dirty word? I mean, is there a concern that, wait, we're doing what now?
Nah, I don't mind. I mean, for me, 12 personnel is good. So,
Okay.
I mean, even 13. So, I mean, I get the opportunity to play within all the personnel.
Okay.
And that's been really cool for me, just to be able to prove that value from rookie year to now. I mean, you talked to me a couple years ago, I'd be like, I'm only in an 11. I might not even be in an 11. So just fighting my way, just continuing to work and just staying grounded, staying locked in. And that's what it's been for me. So I'm excited for any opportunity. Liam told me, be ready to play all positions and just, I'll just stay ready.
Parker Washington, our guest. And it's interesting because the offense really took off last year, and everybody talked about when we got Jacoby, and obviously he helped. But obviously, you also took your play to a higher level over that second half of the season. We looked at we know the numbers. We know what you were able to accomplish.
So fun to watch too, bro.
Yeah,
it's fun to watch.
What triggered this team taking off offensively, and by the way, through the air, where you guys are scoring 33 points a game down the stretch?
11 personnel.
Throw.
I mean, I feel like we just came after that bye week, and that's what I feel like the best part about our team, and not, we're talking offense, but just as a team in general, we were like, we never fell apart. We came back. Our staff, they came up with a great plan of just how we're just going to attack the rest of the year. And, I mean, a big message for us was just go out there and just play. Just go be us, be free. And I feel like a lot of guys embodied that. And then as an offense, Trevor just came out there and just was just rocking, you know what I mean? So it was just really cool to just be a part of that. And Liam gave me a heads up. It was just like, just be ready for more opportunities this go around. And, I came after that bye. I had a tough game versus the Rams. And I was like, you know what? I don't care if I don't get any more opportunities. I'm gonna be on the jug every single day. I'm gonna get this work in, and if I happen to get an opportunity, shoot, I'm about to make the most of it. So just coming back and hearing that I was getting more opportunities, and they still was trusting in us and believing in me, I was like, I'm gonna go kill. So it was really cool to go do that.
Your mentality obviously is the same. Loves practice, wants to work, bring it. Does it feel different though going into this season with that string of accomplishment under you? Does that register at all?
I feel like the biggest difference now is just, I'm getting ready for week 1 now. Whereas in the past, you're getting ready for week 1, but I'm getting ready to back up everybody. I'm getting ready to just punt return. So it's just a different mentality of just like now it's like I'm prepping for week 1 to go out here and I got to make some plays, So that's the cool part, and it's the difference because I'm used to getting reps with 2s. I'm used to getting reps and getting mixed in with the 1s.
Yeah.
Now it's just I'm just building that connection with Trevor and continuing to grow and getting all reps with the 1s. So that's the difference. But the mindset's never changed. I'm trying to go out there. Any opportunity at practice that I can to get better, like I'm going to take advantage of it.
And he does. Parker Washington, our guest. Favorite part of your tattoo creation that you have?
Favorite part?
Because you got whole back, right?
Everything.
It says Washington up at the top.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I would say, honestly, everything was real detailed and thought.
Like you went to a guy and he designed the whole thing?
So, it's been taking me years to figure out what I wanted. I always knew I wanted to have tattoos and do that, but it took time to be like, okay, what am I even gonna
How long is he on you? Like, are you there for like?
He did a night.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Now
so
we're getting serious.
I did 2.
Bleep got real.
Yeah, it got real.
So I did 2 back-to-back days, 2 8-hour sessions.
Dang.
And
that's commitment.
And I feel like the best part was just the whole process in general, just being super creative. I love to be creative.
Okay.
And that was the cool part for me, just being able to just like hand pick everything, be like, okay, and just be able to tell a story in a way. So that was just a cool opportunity to do that. And you asked my favorite part, it was really everything.
Everything?
Yeah.
Just nothing here.
No, you can't mess up the face.
Please.
Yeah. All right. There's like some prison metaphors there.
I got some theories on that.
Yeah.
So
hey, did you know that Parker Washington may not be like the most trailblazing member of the family tree?
What?
Huh?
What do we got?
Parker Washington's sister made NFL history.
Come on.
Tell us.
I was about to say, she's more big time than me.
Yeah. She's in the Bears front office.
That's right.
And was like the first female scout, was it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now, is that from is she older? I'm assuming she's older than you.
Older than me.
She better had a good write-up on her brother.
Hey.
Yeah. Was she with the Bears?
She's with the Bears.
Was she with you when they drafted you?
She was with them.
We got any hard feelings there?
No hard feelings. I'm right where I'm supposed to be.
You told me round 3, sis.
I'm right where I'm supposed to be. And, she's just, her journey's been so special.
Yeah.
And I've seen where she started and where she's at now. It's just so cool to see. Super proud of her. And she's going to continue to do big things.
She grew up for a love of, like Sunday afternoon, the Washingtons are all watching football. Like, how did she get into the business side of football? It's not easy being a female, obviously.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like for her, obviously she grew up around it. But I don't think ultimately that was just the drive in general. She would probably say, I ain't like none of that.
Yeah.
But I feel like for her, it's just what she told me. She's like, I just want to be the best me. And I want to be. I see what you're doing, see the drive that you have. I want to make you proud too. I do it for you. And, she's talking about the family, talk about me. And, at the end of the day, all of us are proud of her.
Yeah, for sure.
Super excited for her. And then I know she's going to keep going. And I feel like that's her drive. Just seeing how proud we are of her. And she's going to keep rolling.
It's going to be a fun trip in December, huh?
Ooh.
Jags go to Chicago.
Let's go.
As we wrap up with Parker Washington, just off season, any unique vacations, any cool things that you were able to do? I know you train a ton, so I suspect you were probably 24/7 doing that. But anything, just take some
3
time.
3 weeks
for
on the
yourself.
tattoo table too. Don't
Well,
forget.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I was in LA for that.
Okay.
Spent some time there.
Okay.
I feel like the cool part for me is, I did hire my trainer full time, so just moving forward, I'll be able to move around more. I love to travel. I did go to Hawaii.
Very good.
And then I had a big family get together in Mississippi where we're all from.
Okay.
And it was really cool. That was crazy.
Good.
Yeah, it was like a movie scene, like just games, how interactive it was. It was just,
we didn't have an obstacle course competition in the family reunion.
No obstacle course. We did have a crazy kickball game. So it was amazing.
That's
I
awesome.
truly enjoyed it.
Well, we're going to let you go and get to what you love, running around in 100-degree temperatures.
Yeah, congratulations.
Appreciate you, my brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's our friend Parker Washington
Great
stopping
year.
by
Have a
Jacksonville
great year.
Jaguars.
Thank you so much.
What a great year. Let's keep it rolling. We got more coming up right here on The Drill.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
The commander had me continue transmission.
Do you have the sequence yet?
The sequence is
1010XL.
Okay, go now.
92.5 FM.
Celebrate the month of July with Zero Res and get 3 rooms of carpet clean starting at just $129 and take $75 off air duct cleaning as well. Hickett here. Book online at ZeroResJacksonville.com. Take advantage of the savings.
Hi, this is Dale Murray with Murray Automotive Group in Stark and Kingsland. Save yourself from those big city dealers and their fast-talking mumbo-jumbo. No matter what your automotive need is, we've got you covered. Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and nobody beats our prices. I mean nobody. Shazam! Plus our exclusive 15-year, 150,000-mile warranty included on every qualified vehicle. And we'll trade anything from high heels to wagon wheels. Compare our prices online at ShazamAuto.com. Then come see me, Dale Murray. I'll be waiting for you. Shazam!
I'm Tom McManus, and after each training camp practice, you'll get my instant reaction with everything I saw from the Miller Electric Center. Get my observations from the practice field, served up by No Way Jose Mexican Bar and Grill, and only on the 1010XL social channels.
Hey, I'll be home in about 10 minutes. Actually, make it 8.
Hey, Mom. Yep, I'm walking home now. Mom, I'm trying to cross, but I don't think this driver sees me. No, they're driving too fast. Mom!
Speeding catches up with you. Early, on time, a little late, just get there safely. A message from the Florida Department of Transportation's Target Zero initiative.
Hi, I'm Blake Bortles. People know I've always said if I wasn't playing football, I'd probably be on a construction site. So Next Gen Roofing finally let me live the dream.
Blake, why are you wearing a red practice jersey?
Always worn it for safety.
Right. Well, around here, the red jersey means you're the new guy, so you're in charge of garbage cleanup.
Perfect. I love garbage time. Always excelled in it.
It's not exactly what I meant.
Good thing Next Gen Roofing has real pros handling everything from family homes to large commercial buildings. Next Gen, teamed up with you.
Teamed up with you.
Tailgaters Parking's approaching sellout for this upcoming season. Permanent restrooms, all-day security, and on-site restaurant pavilion. Due to stadium construction, your previous parking may be gone. Log on to tailgatorsparking.com today.
Checkmate. I'm Brendan Cecilia, founder of Checkmate Coatings.
And I'm Chester, the Checkmate King.
The two most important factors behind a great garage floor coating are the preparation and the application.
So we prepare every floor with high-performance diamond grinding pads. But just ugly diamonds, right, Brendan? If we find any nice ones, I could use some crown jewels.
Sorry, Chester. Our special grinding pads use diamonds that are too ugly for jewelry.
But they create the perfect surface to bind with our multi-layer polymer coating for years of durable performance.
You'll have to pick out jewelry on your own time, Your Highness.
The term is Your Majesty, Brendan, but I'll let it go this time.
Perfect preparation?
Check. Expert application?
Check. A gorgeous new floor that sparkles like a diamond in your garage? Checkmate!
Transforming your floors, making them great. Checkmate.
Visit checkmatecoatings.com. That's checkmatecoatings.com.
Hey gang, Hicken here. Tired of driving past the greenest yard on the block and hoping it was yours? TopDressing.com will turn that around quick. They aerate, they top dress with premium organic material. I like to call it the secret sauce. So your lawn grows thicker, stronger, and noticeably greener. I'm talking lush. I know because, I had it done. Homeowners across Jacks are starting to find out. Make your yard the one that everybody talks about. Do like I do. You can call Top Dressing, 888-850-1850, 888-850-1850, or you can always visit TopDressing.com. It's that easy, TopDressing.com.
Blue here for the Blue Crab House, located right off of San Jose. It's on Jewington Creek Road. They've been around since 1996. Indoor-outdoor dining. Also, takeout is available at the Blue Crab House. Open 4:30 to 9, Tuesday through Saturday. Sunday, noon until 9. Remember, Tuesday, $2 margaritas. Wednesday, $1 oyster night. How about the blue crabs? How about my personal favorite, the Canadian snow crabs? Whatever it is that you fancy, you get it right there. The Blue Crab House.
Not everyone is built for a cubicle. At Local 234, apprentices get paid to learn hands-on skills like plumbing, pipe fitting, and HVAC, the stuff Jacksonville runs on. No endless lectures, no massive student debt, just hands-on training, real jobs, and real pay. This is how you level up, by doing work that actually matters. Check them out at UA234.com. Proud partner of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Local 234. Make the right connection.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's game time, Farah doesn't flinch. And now, let's light up the Firehouse Subs 10-minute drill.
Hit it!
Yeah. Hey. We got the 10-minute drill, sports concepts and rationalizations coming your way.
You know, Parker.
Wait.
Oh, what we got?
We got a prize pack.
Okay.
E, what's the razzle dazzle?
I got a pair of tickets to the Jacksonville Rock Orchestra. It's live, featuring breathtaking music of David Bowie. It's going down August 8th. Tickets on sale now at thefloridatheater.com, but one lucky winner can win a pair at the end of the 10-minute drill.
It will take your breath away. I think Parker and that receiving room kind of symbolizes what we've seen this offseason, and that is the sum is so much greater than the parts when it comes to the perception of others in the league. Like the Jaguars receiving unit would be ranked 5th or 6th. And we've seen them ranked there.
Yeah.
You can't find a Jag receiver in the top 30 of NFL receivers.
Right.
You know, we went through the whole list again today on the defensive side of the ball. At the end of the day, the Jaguars on their entire roster had one guy show up as top 10 at his position, and he was tied for 10th, and that was Brenton Strange.
Yeah.
This is a way better football team than one that has no top 10 players at any position. And I'm not saying they do. They may not. But they must have a incredible coaching and a really stocked 11 to 25.
You wonder where they are in the negotiations, obviously, especially when you couple that with what happened down in Tampa yesterday. And it's not that big of a deal. But Parker Washington, you know, did they make him an offer? Was it low? Was it, you know, where are they? And you know, because he's a pro's pro. He's not going to obviously get into it, but it's interesting to me because Myers got the deal pretty quick.
Yeah.
And so, and as good as Jacoby Myers was to the addition of him to this football team, Parker Washington's ascent also was a huge part. It was the point I was trying to make. Was a huge part of this offense taking off.
And who knows, you know,
he went 16, I think, his rookie year, 16 grabs. Then he went 32 and then 58. So he's like doubled up each year. So we'll see what he's able to do this year. Now, again, there's only one football and a lot of.
I'm not trying to give credit where it's not due either, but who knows that Myers' steady influence and ability to run that may have helped and opened up Parker Washington's game a little bit. I will say this, and I'm not going to play it. I was perfectly fine, and we all were when they came out and said we're going to do Jacoby for another $240.
Sure,
right? That's $20 million a year. He's a good, stable piece. We still had Brian Thomas Jr. in the unknown at the time, and he may still be there. Parker Washington had not come on yet. So I'm not going to be well, gosh, you know, we should have given the 20 you gave to Jacoby Myers to Parker Washington.
Right.
Now, I think this is more of a question of long-term paying big bucks. Is it Parker Washington or Brian Thomas Jr.? I think that's where the decision lies.
Yeah.
Because, you know, BTJ, you don't have to make a decision on him for another year at least.
Right.
Whereas Parker Washington is up now, and it may be one of those deals. Hey, Parker, you go out there and bust your A, and you outplay Brian Thomas Jr. You'll be the highest paid receiver on this team.
It would be interesting if Parker Washington went and had like a 90 catch. You know, 1,200-yard season. It would be that would certainly be a fly in the ointment in a good way.
Well, and the market and the price of said market is just going up at that position. I mean, Chris Olave, a $33 million a year player.
Olave,
Olave. That's y'all. I got y'all to blame for that. I would have never knew no crazy jump like that.
That's fair. That's fair.
Olave.
One day we will graduate to 5th grade.
No way.
One day, I
Oh,
promise.
God, it's too much fun.
We're working hard. It's the standardized testing that's keeping us stuck in 4th grade. But
too much fun. Oh,
one day we will get there. Well, another day of the trade deadline, and
we made a deal.
Another day where it was more dead than line.
What do you mean? We traded.
Yeah, who did you deal?
AJ, you didn't want him. AJ Minner.
Who did he go to?
He went to the Twins, the Twinkies.
So what the bad thing about that is it would seem to indicate that the Twins aren't going to sell.
Right.
Now, there's not a lot there. Well, not for the Braves. I guess for other teams, they've probably got positions that would be.
We got 5-0's kid coming to Gotham.
Agbayana, he's
yeah.
in the league.
Bruin Agbayani.
Did you know that Clemens' kid was like playing and contributing?
Yeah, 19 home runs.
I did not know. I knew he had a kid who played. He had another one that didn't make it, right?
Cody, who's not a pitcher, a hitter, is like the only guy in baseball history, except Babe Ruth, to strike somebody out because he went in as a position player and struck somebody out. He's one of the. I got all the numbers here somewhere, but very few people hit walk-off.
Yeah, 6
grand slam
since '95. He's like the
30
fifth
in
guy.
history.
Yeah,
a walk-off grand slam to win a game,
trailing by 3.
Trailing by 3
right.
even adds to it.
No, that's what the stat is.
Okay.
It's trailing by 3.
And the other fascinating thing is if you hear the Kansas City Royals play-by-play guy, and you got to understand what the Royals have gone through. The Kansas City Royals, like 9th inning ERA is like 28.
Oof.
It is so they lose game. So they're sailing along 3-0, 2 outs, sacks full, and Cody hits it, and all he does is go, unbelievable, really unbelievable.
That's where they need Brockmeyer in there.
Yeah, it was.
Well, I was just,
But
Cody.
he's got 19 homers.
Yeah.
He had 18 last year.
That's what I'm saying. I guess it is the hatred of Roger Clemens that he doesn't get a little bit of.
Well, it's the last 2 years he's really come on. He bounced around. He didn't do much for like 3-4 years.
Here's what happens, Hick. Like I'm watching SportsCenter this morning with a couple of anchors that are probably in their low 30s. I'm not sure they know they can connect it.
They may not.
You know,
They may not.
Roger Clemens is a big enough name and a big enough boy that if he has a son that's playing about to hit 20, I mean, I hear about Moises Alou for Pete's sake.
Yeah.
So I was to the point. I'm a baseball fan.
34th ultimate grand slam on record.
Yeah.
34th ultimate grand slam.
That means down 3.
Yes.
Yeah.
Only the 15th ultimate grand slam ever with 2 outs. Rarer than a perfect game. So first ever by a twin. So pretty incredible stuff by Cody Clemens. But yeah, like I said, he's had a wonderful year. What he did though, one more item. We got to talk about this. I mean, Miles Russell, the medalist at the Western,
and by the way, was he like 11 under or something?
21 under.
Yeah, but one of his rounds was.
He shot like a front nine.
Yeah,
28.
28. Yeah.
First player ever to win medalist honors at the U.S. Junior and Western Am in the same year. Now, when you're medalist, that means you've won the individual part.
The stroke play.
Stroke play. Now we go to
there. It's at the Junior Am. It was 64. There,
this
it's
is 16.
So
yeah,
you get down to cases quick. Now I wonder if any of the carryovers from last week's tournament are in this one.
Well, I saw a picture of him. I don't know. I know he's the top.
I know the other kid was going off to a different amateur. The one who won was going to go to a different amateur.
He's the top seed over Josiah Gilbert, Kayun Mudiana, Jaden Dumadaya, and Jay Leng. Those are the top 5. I don't know those guys. So, I mean, it tells you how many golfers are out there.
Look, he's got a
this kid's unbelievable. He won by 1 stroke, minus 21. The other guy was minus 20.
Tells me that course was playing too easy.
Yeah.
You got juniors that are
but
tearing it up like
past
that.
Champion.
Sure.
I don't know if Bubba Dickerson won it.
He won the
I
Western
don't know if he won the.
He won the Western Am. Is he playing the Western Am? Oh, the junior. Yes, the junior.
Yeah.
I was thinking of the big one.
No. But I don't know if he won the
junior Western Am.
No, the individual part, the stroke play.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. This is the Western Am. This isn't a junior.
Oh, this isn't a junior.
No.
Oh, that's what the other kid was going off to a junior. So he is in the Western. Oh, so these are with grown A men.
Yes.
Wow.
And this is Bobby Jones, Tom Watson, Ben Crenshaw,
Tiger.
Clayton. Yeah, have all won this tournament.
No, the Western Am is like probably behind the U.S. It's probably the biggest amateur event behind the U.S.
Yes,
amateur.
I would agree.
Yeah.
67E. Mark these down. Put them on your brand new golf bag.
Okay.
This is what you need to shoot for. 67, 67, 64, 65.
Wow. Oh, so it's 4 rounds, not 3. That,
Yeah.
well, that's a little bit more within reason.
So anyway, congratulations to
that's
Miles
crazy.
Russell. He is
meanwhile, on the
impressive.
PGA Tour, I love when this happens. I love when a guy leads round 1 of the PGA Tour, and there is no way in the history of mankind or sports that he'll actually win the golf tournament.
Who's our guy?
Peter Malnati went 9 under yesterday.
Doesn't Malnati have one a year?
Malnati might.
Is he the hat?
Yeah.
Bucket hat?
Yeah, I think he won. I think he has had a win. When he first came up, he was supposed to be a big deal.
Oh, okay.
And he's also big in the the policy board and that kind of thing.
He reminds me of I forgot his name now. The guy who had the
That's
caddy.
about as memorable as
Yeah,
Malnati is.
You'll know the guy who had the caddy. They were best friends, and then he eventually fired the caddy, and he flares up all these older guys, been bouncing around. Oh, geez. Text line will know it. He was on the Full Swing. He was a star of Full Swing one year, a couple years ago. Older guy, lives up in Iowa or wherever.
Not Joel Damon.
Yeah, Joel Damon.
Joel Damon. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he also wears that hat. a
Yeah,
lot. Yeah.
that's who he reminds me of.
All right.
Kind of been around forever. Every now and then you see his
Yeah.
name, and
Back to my point, there's too many good players in the field.
No chance.
I think that Wyndham Clark, who was 1 over and well outside the cut line, has a better chance of making the cut and finishing ahead of Malnati than Malnati does of winning.
Hey.
It's a lot of Malnati hate there. I don't mean
Malnati!
Malnati!
Okay. Time for the swag. Y'all go get you some. We'll come back on the other side. It's a GFL Friday.
641-1010.
We're at Jack's game.
641-1010. I got a pair of tickets to the Florida Theater's Jacksonville's Rock Orchestra live, bringing breathtaking music of David Bowie is going down August 8th. Tickets on sale right now at floridatheater.com. But one lucky winner can win a pair of them things right now. 904-641-1010. Malare!
The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. Streaming live from the XL Digital Studios. Polished by Harbor Dental Care. Official dental partner of the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp.
Hey, it's Travis from Cannons of Jacks. Thank you for trusting us for 55 years of custom welding fabrication and vehicle towing accessories. When you need a trailer hitch for the family car, a gooseneck for the company truck, or even RV towing options, call us at Cannons. We can do a bumper hitch, fifth wheel hitch, anything for safe, reliable towing. Come to Cannons of Jacks, where service is our #1 priority and we treat our customers as we like to be treated. Check us out online, cannonsofjacks.com.
At the Y, there's no place like this place. More than just a gym, the YMCA is a community where support, connection, and your well-being come first. And now, getting started is easier than ever with Your Rate, an income-based, affordable membership designed to fit your lifestyle and your budget, so you can focus on what really matters: feeling better, moving more, and connecting with others. Join today and discover a place where you truly belong. Learn more about Your Rate at fcymca.org.
In the game of vehicle performance and reliability, Atlantic Infiniti is always the top pick. This is Hayes Carlion. Did you know that every certified pre-owned Infiniti is inspected, factory-backed, with a limited warranty, and gets the same championship-level service as a brand-new Infiniti? Every mile will feel like first class. Check out their full certified inventory now at AtlanticInfiniti.com or visit Atlantic Infiniti off Atlantic near St. John's Bluff.
Everybody loves what's happening at Beard's Diamonds this month. Up to 40% off store-wide at their annual Christmas and July sale. But you need to hurry. The event ends at the end of the month. Hurry in to see all the amazing deals up to 40% off, and that includes engagement rings, fashion rings, earrings, bracelets, bands, pendants. This is the annual store-wide sale that everybody loves because you get December prices like Christmas. If you're getting engaged this summer, now's your chance to get a bigger, better quality diamond. Or maybe it's time to treat yourself to a fabulous fashion ring, necklace, or bracelet. Don't forget, Beard's is the town center's locally owned diamond superstore. Say hi to the Lupos when you go in. Don't settle for the corporate chain store experience when you get the value, service, and attention you deserve. Don't miss Christmas in July exclusively at Beard's Diamonds at the St. John's Town Center. I say shop local, shop Beard's Diamonds. Hurry, though, the offer ends at the end of July and will not be extended. Beard's Diamonds.
Hey, this is Tony from Tony D's New York Pizza. Can you believe I've been making pizza here in Jacksonville for over 20 years? Thanks for the support and good times. We appreciate your business, and we're looking forward to another 20 years. Come out and see us at Tony D's New York Pizza, Bay Meadows and 295.
It's almost time to kick off the 2026 season at the bank. Whether you want to be at the center of it all as a season ticket member, lock in 3 or more games with a bundle at the bank, or cheer on the Jags at your most anticipated matchup, there's a way for everyone to be a part of the action. Seating is limited, so don't wait. Secure your tickets now by visiting jaguars.com/tickets or call 904-633-2000.
This is Victor Patel, CEO of North Florida Medical Center. Have you been in an auto accident? Are you feeling pain or stiffness? Our board-certified team has over 15 years experience helping patients recover through chiropractic care, physical therapy, pain management, primary care, and neurology. Even minor injuries can cause long-term problems if left untreated. Schedule your free consultation today at nfmcjax.com. North Florida Medical Center, bringing the care back to healthcare.
Mark Watson with Hardball Creative. What's better than beer? Cold beer. Put your company logo on a custom koozie. Check them out at hardballcreative.com.
Hardball Creative. Hardball does it all.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farah.
All right, Duval, it's almost time to kick off the 2026 season at the bank, right here. Whether you want to be the center of it all as a season ticket member, lock in 3 or more games with bundle at the bank, or cheer on the Jags at your most anticipated matchup. Everybody can be part of the action, but seating is limited, so don't wait. Secure your tickets by visiting jaguars.com/tickets or by calling 904-633-2000. Back on the drill live at the Mech.
That little riff just gets you going, man. It's hard to not get you going, isn't it?
I'm going, buddy. I am going.
You told me something yesterday.
Yes, I did.
That disturbed me. It stuck with me, and now I'm starting to see it other places. And I'm not happy at all about the plum, the star on top of the Christmas tree of the revamped and exciting John Sumrall recruiting machine. He suddenly got a wayward eye. And we're talking about the Hiller kid, Maxwell Hiller, who was like the number 4 player in the country, according to ESPN, the top offensive lineman, and now he's like visiting other games?
Other teams. I read he's going to take a couple more more visits, is what I read.
Well, I mean, why are we visiting if we're committed?
Well, because we're verbally committed.
I hope he's just going to take
I'll tell you why.
Take a chunk out of the budget of some of the rivals.
Well, you're going to try to take a more chunk out of the budget of the Gators is what you're going to try to do, because that's how it works. Well, suddenly, hey, guess what? LSU just offered me $2 million.
I mean, and they brought this up, and I would say this if it were Georgia's prospect or FSU's or UCLA's. I think we're to the point, if we're going to treat it like a business, that recruiting ought to be like free agency. And when you don't commit until you commit, and when you do, you sign a contract, and then that's it. And this thing would run a whole lot smoother if they would do it that way, Dan.
Yeah, you might be right.
Signing day should be a contractual day. It shouldn't just be a scholarship day.
I think there is some when you verbally commit, you agree to terms, and I think what it is if you get some money up front, then you're sort of
committed. You can't go back.
Yeah, I don't know how nobody does.
And by the way, I'm not going to blame this exclusively on Fred Taylor was committed to FSU till the end.
Yeah.
There's a game. I mean, people change their mind. It doesn't always, although Fred's may be as money involved as Hiller's might be. It was just on the dirty back then. But yeah, I don't like the fact that all that nonetheless, it distresses me that really, I know there's optimism around Florida, and you find them in power poll top 25s and this, that, and the other. I'm a little bit more wait and see, even though I did say they're going to be 9-3. But I think part of the juice that we're getting about the optimism and excitement of the program is how the recruiting has been going. And if you take the very best guy, the one guy that is the highest guy you've gotten since what? Martez Ivy? It's been a long time since Florida's been able to get a recruit that highly ranked. And so it would be, I don't want to say devastating, but and by the way, it's already a position that's sketchy. They got 3 really good commits that in 2 years could be starters on a, if you're trying to get back to the level of, success that they haven't been at for 20 years almost.
Yeah, I think it stands out a little bit. I think it's but I wouldn't.
No, that doesn't mean he decommitted.
Yeah.
I get
Right,
it.
right.
You kind of feel like that guy when he makes his decision. You got to be sure, Chief.
Yeah.
You're the top of our class here. Yeah. But
you mind if I get the Dreamfinders Homes poll question in today?
Why would I mind?
In honor of Parker Washington. It's brought to you by our friends at Dreamfinders Homes, the official home builder of the Jacksonville Jaguars for this purpose, but also the Gators, the Tampa Bay Rays, the PGA Tour, MILB. You can go on and on. Dreamfinders is everywhere, and they kick A. And go to DreamFindersHomes.com. Fixed interest rates at 4.99% currently, I believe. First-time homeowners, they'll take great care of you. Dive in. Take a good look at it. Make some decisions. And it's more affordable than you think. I think they build throughout Jacksonville in maybe 15 different locations.
15 of them things.
Oh, just like.
Since 2020, 20 wins for Scheffler, 15 for McElroy.
Oh, okay.
Well, 15.
Which wide receiver leads the Jags in reception in 2026? In honor of Parker Washington.
That's a great question.
I got all four. Parker, Brian, Jacoby, and Travis Hunter.
I do think this. I think we might have a year with the guy with the most catches isn't the guy with the most yards.
Okay.
But I am going to ride
most catches.
I'm going to ride a contract year surging second half of 2025 with our esteemed guest from 7 a.m. this morning. Go Parker Washington.
Interesting. E, what say you?
And I'm going to piggyback off of what Uncle Jeff said. There's going to be one guy that has the most catches, one guy that has the most yards, and there's going to be one guy that has the most touchdowns.
Could have that too.
Oh.
However, I am also going to agree with Uncle Jeff and go with our esteemed guest Parker Washington. We'll have.
I thought it was. I'm sorry. Yeah, I thought you.
No. Yeah, he'll have the most.
I thought it was interesting that Parker kind of intimated that, well, we can be 11 or 12. I'm one of the dudes on the field. Did you catch that?
Yeah.
12 don't bother us.
Yeah.
And by the way, and I didn't want to break it down because we're sitting with him.
Yeah.
11 personnel gives you 3 receiving.
Yes.
3 receivers. 12 personnel, you got 2 receivers typically on the field. And if you go 13, you only have 1 receiver. And the Jags drafted 2 tight ends. We've talked about this trend in the NFL, but he made it sound, well, it don't matter. We got 2 out there. I'm one of them.
That's what it sounded.
Kind of caught that a little bit.
44% for Parker, 39% for Jacoby Myers, 11% only for Brian Thomas Jr. Travis Hunter got 6%. So it changes. It's interesting how it changes with the perception of the fans when they hear about what they hear about, see what they see throughout. Look at these guys going up in the crane here outside the stadium. Look at that. They're going up this like this.
Yeah, I couldn't do that. I got a height thing, man.
Makeshift elevator thing, spinning around in midair.
That to me is as frightening as if it was going down under the ocean into the sharks.
Yeah.
Like, where are they going?
They're
right
going
now?
way
Like,
up,
What
dog.
are we doing, bro?
They're up and above the stadium.
They got them in a shark
Hey,
cage.
get down!
You're in danger.
Get down! Look at the dude standing on the...
I know, bro. And
I didn't even see those dudes.
He's about to hit him. We're about to have an action movie disaster.
Don't say that.
He doesn't see him coming. He's going to clang into the side stand.
We got some construction going on down here.
I mean, this is beyond. I mean, you're talking to a guy who can't put together an IKEA bed. Could you imagine trying to do this? I mean, holy hockey sticks. Look at those guys.
Dan, we need you to go up there and hammer in yesterday we saw the guy hammering something.
That's right.
Remember that?
Yeah.
This guy yesterday,
just
honest to
hammering.
God, he had like a mallet and he's going wham, wham, wham on some metal thing.
That was on top of the light post there.
I don't know what the hell they're doing. I have no idea.
Maybe those are the roof holders. I see some studs on top. Maybe to hold that roof in place.
We like you said, I can't put together a shelf.
I'm terrible.
And then
yeah.
And these guys are putting together a stadium. I don't get it.
No,
I don't know what they're doing either.
Could you imagine, by the way, because this is another thing, and I
look at that dude standing up. Now, listen, I want to tell everybody that he is safety equipped properly.
He probably is.
Harnesses and such.
I got nothing for that. That's crazy.
So, but yeah, I'm not going up there.
Yeah, I'll tell you this too. Could you imagine? Like, let me tell you something else I'm terrible at. This may feed into why I'm terrible at putting things together. But the way my brain works. If we go to the store and we buy a put-together crib, when I open it up, when all those diagrams go and AC, I can't make hide nor hair of those things. Like which goes where? What does this mean? This doesn't. Could you imagine what the instruction manual for this thing must look like?
Man, that stuff's crazy.
Insert part 1,912 into slot 8,614. Repeat process on the east side of stadium.
Man, that's nuts.
Yeah, I got no love for that.
I mean, look at that guy.
That's
look how far up there he is.
That's a little much.
Look at that guy.
Yeah.
That's
Might
crazy.
be time to go viral again. So we go viral yesterday, I suppose. They completely misinterpreted what the fun part of that interchange with Liam Cohen was.
It was just a no respect.
It
deal,
wasn't a
right?
diss against Caleb Williams. The Bears fans are all in their feelings.
Are they?
Yeah, he was calling out Caleb Williams, according to them.
Oh, no.
That was not the spirit of it at all. And the NFL Network, by the way, has called and asked for our footage from that. And, at first you're like, oh, they'll show the whole 15 minutes and then hire Dan and I as esteemed, interview correspondents. And then I realized, they're just going to take the clip of him scrolling through scrolling through NFL.com. They're doing it for their own brand.
Yeah.
But, he's genuine in doing it, so I think you get away, even if you did offend somebody. I don't care.
He doesn't care.
Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, Caleb Williams, so what? He is.
What I love about Liam is, and I said this on Twitter when I saw that, one of us.
He is.
In that part, he's one of us.
Yeah, I appreciate the.
He's got our backs.
They're pretty transparent here. They don't go telling you something that takes you away. They're not going to tell you exactly what they're doing.
Yeah.
But if you listen to them, they tell you.
Yeah.
And I think they have that same mentality with the players, and it'll slip through, like Parker kind of intimating he's one of the two.
Yeah. Now, listen, here's the thing. You can go to 32 training camps right now, and everybody's pumped up. And
Sure, but we're better than
Turkey,
a lot of the 32.
Turkey and Banjo are doing their show up there in Cleveland.
We've been that guy too many years.
Yeah.
Too many
You're
years.
looking for anything to get your hopes up or, get. But here there's legitimate excitement and
expectation.
Hope and expectation and Trevor continuing his play and all that stuff. So a lot going on here, a lot to do. We got to take a break.
Yeah, ET says he has a pop quiz for us. So
When
we're
we get
gonna
back?
come back on the other side
All right.
with that. We got the
wonderful.
rest of the day in the sports to attack as the Jags will be taking the field here. It's a season ticket holders only festivities here today.
What?
So a little bit of a VIP crew.
I am a season ticket holder. Am I invited?
I guess you are.
Okay.
You're credentialed already, so you don't necessarily need. If you would prefer to go sit in the bleachers, I don't know why that would be a good idea, but I suppose you could.
No.
All right, we'll be back with more. It's a GFL Friday. That's Green for Life. Trust them for all your commercial roll-off needs.
The drill. From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios, 1010XL puts the ball in play-by-play.
Impeccable today.
From way downtown. That ball's ripped.
For play-by-play, it's 1010XL.
Hey, gang, Hicken here for my friends at Beaches Dermatology. Oh, yeah, blue skies today, baby. Protect that skin if you're going to be outside. Beaches Dermatology wants you to. Listen, I've been going to them for years. Nobody takes better care of my skin than the fine folks at Beaches Dermatology. From the doctors down to the PAs, down to the staff, I appreciate them all. Doctors Boudreaux, Doctors Metz are terrific. Dr. Fader with the Mohs surgery. I've had to go through it a couple times, had a couple basal cells removed. It's nothing you really want to do. That's why you want to always protect that skin with floppy hats, long sleeve, dry fit, sunscreen if you're going to be out for a lengthy period of time. And if something does show up, go online, beachesdermatology.com, make an appointment, go to one of the locations that will serve you best. I go to the one off Solano Road. Shout out to all those fine folks. But for all of your skincare needs and all of your skincare products, it's Beaches Dermatology and beachesdermatology.com.
When it comes to orthopedic care, experience matters, and teamwork matters even more. At Orthopedic Specialists of Jacksonville, our fellowship-trained specialists work together to treat a full range of conditions, from knees and shoulders to spine, sports injuries, and joint replacement. You'll be guided by the right specialist for your needs, with coordinated care and personalized treatment plans designed for better outcomes. Smarter care, faster access, trusted expertise. Orthopedic Specialists of Jacksonville.
Frank Frangie here. Employee pricing for everyone is back at Nimnick Buick GMC this month only. Take advantage of employee pricing on 2026 GMC Sierra light-duty trucks. With the largest selection of trucks in the area, why shop anywhere else? Shop online at nimnickbuickgmc.com or visit the showroom off Phillips Highway. Largest selection, better prices, best interest rate, all at nimnickbuickgmc.com. Nobody but Nimnick. GMC, we are professional grade.
Former Gator Patrick Young pours out orange and blue passion with Hacker on the Gator Bites podcast.
Patrick Young coming to life.
Tipped off by Southeast Orthopedic Specialists. Fridays on the video and social channels of 1010XL.
We have
have bigger rolls of carpet, hardwood too, laminates, hot area rocks for you. At the Carpet Man, at the Carpet Man.
Our prices are low, 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 low.
At the Carpet Man, at the Carpet Man.
Don't delay, we'll put it in next day.
At the Carpet Man, at the Carpet Man. Y'all don't see us now, you hear? At the Carpet Man, at the Carpet Man.
Visit one of our mega flooring stores or go to carpetman.biz or
Call 838-6705. The Carpet Man.
This is Jeff Middlecoff with Cogent Bank. My associate Ryan Salem and I joined Cogent Bank because we wanted to revolutionize the mortgage business, just like Cogent Bank has revolutionized the banking business. So Ryan Salem and I are able to leverage the power and stability of Cogent Bank to go out and find our clients the best investors, the best products, and the best rates in the entire country for your particular mortgage loan. Of course, you don't have to be a customer at Cogent Bank to take advantage of our mortgage services to buy or refinance your home. We offer jumbo loans, VA, FHA, conventional and investment loans. At Cogent Bank, we offer mortgages nationwide, so we can help you with a second home or help a family member who lives or is moving to another state. Call Ryan Salem or myself, Jeff Middlecoff, at Cogent Bank today, 904-442-9191, to see how we can help you with any of your mortgage loan needs, whatever or wherever they may be.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, Cogent Bank, NMLS ID 402296, Ryan Salem, NMLS ID 1182429, Jeff Middlecoff, NMLS ID 249086.
What's up, guys? It's official. The Dude Perfect Squad Games Tour is coming to a city near you. 22 cities across the U.S.,
including yours. Sunday, August 2nd in Jacksonville, Florida at VyStar Veterans Memorial Arena.
Brand new tour, brand new battle, bigger and better than ever.
Dude Perfect in Jacksonville on August 2nd.
Squad Games is officially coming into arenas.
Tickets and information at dudeperfect.com/tour.
The two best words in sports, Game 7.
Bueller. Stay cooler with Bueller.
Hey, pal, what's the matter? I came right over.
It's my water, Jason. Smell this.
Yeesh.
That came out of my tap, Jason. I'm worried there's a lot more in there than just H and 2 and O.
Well, yeah. In Jacksonville, we have some of the hardest water in Florida. There's calcium carbonate in there and magnesium sulfate and...
I'm sorry, calcium... what now?
It's the same stuff that makes those cool stalactites in caves.
Well, it's making my shower all powdery, my tap's all crusty, and caves make me claustrophobic.
Put on these sunglasses. Whoa. Call Bueller Air and Plumbing. And our water treatment experts will do a free water quality test. We'll check for minerals, bacteria, anything that might make your water smelly or damage your plumbing or appliances.
And if it's bad, you can fix it?
Your glasses will come out cleaner, your shampoo will lather better.
I like a good lather, Jason.
Stay cooler with Bueller.
Visit BuellerAir.com.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch.
Oh, yeah. Welcome back, Miller Electric Center. We're live out here. Jaguars get in the field about 8:30. But E has prepared a pop quiz for us. E, looking forward to this. Take it away, sir.
Yeah, it seems like the theme of the day overall, just it feels real wide receiver-ish.
That's fair.
We're talking a lot of wide receivers, boys. And there's a game out there they like to call Stump the Chump. Well, you two by far are not chumps. So I like to call this game Stump the Unks. All right?
Okay.
I got a list here of the best wide receiver by team in the PFF era. So that takes it back to 2006, gentlemen.
Okay.
So I'm going to give you a team, and you're going to tell me who they have listed as the best wide receiver
Now, the
since
thing with
2006.
PFF is I think they're just going to stick solely by their grade. It'll be the guy who had the best grade in that time, and I don't know if I like that definition. Well, we'll see. Is it cumulative, or is it like who has been the best receiver overall or who had the best receiving season? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, it's not it's who overall. I think y'all will do real well on this. Y'all might get, maybe one or two wrong, one or two wrong.
Let's do a few.
All right, I'm going to give you the team. Y'all will give me the receiver.
Let's do it that way.
All right.
Larry, oh, snap. Arizona Cardinals.
Larry Fitzgerald.
All right. The Atlanta Falcons.
Julio Jones.
The Baltimore Ravens.
That's a little harder.
Yes, that one's a little tough.
Steve Smith. Is he any good still there?
He was good.
They haven't had a ton of receivers, man.
When did Anquan get there? He got there since that, right?
He was
Since-
before.
What's the era?
2006, and I'll tell you, it's neither one of those names that y'all have mentioned.
Who's that? Derek Mason.
Derek Mason.
Derek Mason. Buffalo Bills.
Is it Diggs?
Yeah.
Carolina Panthers.
Steve Smith.
That's Steve Smith.
Chicago Bears.
Ooh.
That could be a bunch of different guys, bro.
Had some guys.
I'll tell you who was better than you remember him being there, but I don't know how long he was there. But Alshon Jeffrey was a good player for them.
DJ Moore
DJ
recently.
Moore's been good. Brandon Marshall.
Very good.
Cincinnati.
Chase.
No? Well, Pickens.
Not Chase? Wow. That's ridiculous.
Ocho Cinco?
It's not T. Higgins.
It can't be TJ Hujmanzada.
Who's your mama?
Cincinnati Bengals.
Cincinnati Bengals.
What? It's not Chase. By the way, we have reached TSL status.
Oh, dang.
Or TLS. This list sucks.
Yeah.
Because if it's not one of,
It's got to be Chase.
It's got to be one of. It's got to be Chase, Pickens, or Ocho Cinco. Does it not? What am I forgetting?
I mean, if it's not Chase, it would definitely be this guy who they have listed.
Oh, it would be? We're missing a guy then?
Yeah, y'all are.
Forgetting a guy.
I
know it is. Yeah, it's AJ Green.
Oh,
yeah, that's fair. That's right.
But no. The answer is no.
It's still Chase.
Jamar Chase is way better than AJ Green.
Uh-huh.
He's better.
Cleveland Browns.
Cleveland Browns. Anybody recent?
Yeah, they had. They've tried. The thing.
What
with
about
the Browns,
what about the kid from Michigan?
Braylon Edwards?
Yeah. No.
He wasn't very good there. What about Odell? Did he do anything for them?
No.
No.
Guy they have listed as fair.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Who have the Browns had?
Who are we forgetting?
Yeah, y'all definitely forgetting a guy. Fairly recent.
Oh, what about Juice?
Who?
Jarvis Landry? Wasn't he?
Oh.
No juice.
Yeah, that would be a good one. I would.
Roll Tide.
It's not Jerry Jeudy.
Nope.
No. Okay.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
Alabama receiver?
Oh, they're all
Cleveland?
screaming at us now.
Yeah.
Who is it?
Mari Cooper.
Oh, okay.
You don't think of him as a Brown. It's
No.
forgettable there.
Dallas Cowboys.
CD.
How about T.O. Dez.
There you go.
Denver Broncos.
Denver Broncos.
It might be Cortland Sutton.
Could be. But it's
Apparently
not.
Demaryius Thomas.
Very good.
Detroit Lions.
Amon Ra St. Brown.
No.
Ooh.
Oh,
Calvin
Johnson.
Green Bay Packers.
That could be a variety of guys. It's probably. Is it Antonio Freeman?
Well, he came to mind, but
Is it Jordy Nelson?
Another good guess, but no.
Is it it's none of the current receivers.
And I think y'all will agree with who they have, and he's not on the team right now.
It wouldn't be far if he's gone by then.
Oh, okay.
So
So
it's
it's Aaron
06.
Rodgers.
Yeah, it's Aaron
One
Rodgers.
of Aaron Rodgers guys.
Yep.
Oh, what about Driver?
No, Devontae Adams.
Oh,
Devontae.
Yeah.
Houston Texans.
They've had no one.
That's Johnson. Andre Johnson.
Indianapolis Colts.
Marvin Harrison.
Oh, actually, no, they have Reggie Wayne. I think that's
Reggie
wrong.
Wayne.
That's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
The Jacksonville Jaguars.
When did Jimmy retire?
He won't be it.
That won't be Jimmy.
No,
Won't be
he
Jimmy.
had retired in like 07.
The Jaguars' best receiver.
I don't like. I hope this because there's a graded one and it landed on Matt freaking Jones, so it better not be that one.
Or Reggie Williams. It's
That's fair.
Brian's 1 year.
Christian Kirk.
Oh, boy.
DJ Chark. They had the
Mike Sims Walker.
No.
Nope.
Denny Northcutt. I mean, God, it's just been bad, bro. I mean,
RJ
Matt
Sauer.
Jones, Reggie Williams.
All right, we can go down the list here.
So maybe it is Brian Thomas.
No, we said.
What?
Oh, how we forget so quickly.
So it's right. The answer's right.
No.
No, I mean, is the guy that they
Yeah,
have,
I think so. Yeah, I would say that.
Yeah, who are we forgetting?
It's one of Blake's guys.
Oh, Allen Robinson. Did Allen Robinson?
That's Allen Robinson. I hit the wrong button.
Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah.
If your best receiver in the last 20 years was Allen Robinson, then you're not doing it
He had
right.
a good year.
Kansas City.
He had 2 good years here.
Yeah.
Tyreek?
The cheetah.
The Raiders.
The Raiders. No, they had the
This guy's name, he's already on the list.
Devontae.
Is he the only one that appears twice?
No, there's another guy. We'll get there. Chargers.
Oh, we're going to get a Randy Moss, by the way. He's going to appear twice.
Oh, okay.
Chargers, it could be like Keenan Allen is the answer.
Yeah.
L.A. Rams.
Puka.
Devontae. Yeah, it's not Devontae. No, it's
Cooper Kupp.
Yeah, Cooper Kupp.
Ooh. Miami Dolphins.
By the way, one more year for Puka and he catches him.
Miami Dolphins could be cheetah again.
Yeah, it should be.
There you go.
Cheetah. Okay, Minnesota.
JJ.
Okay. Oh, Randy
Patriots.
Moss is done by then. It's not going to be Randy Moss. He's retired. Is it like Edelman or yeah?
Saints.
Olave.
No, it's Michael Thomas, isn't it?
Michael Thomas. Giants.
I just wanted to do that. Odell.
Jets.
It might be Garrett Wilson.
Garrett Wilson. Oof.
Eagles.
AJ.
Steelers.
Antonio Brown.
Yeah, very good.
San Fran.
Debo. It's kind of a
Debo back with the Niners,
Yeah,
by the way.
He doesn't have any game left.
Pearsall may be out for the year. They're talking about. Holy cow!
Who have they had? Who have the Niners had at receiver? Who am I missing?
When was T.O. there?
Think of social media.
T.O. is gone by then. 07. Think social media. Not
Yeah.
Brandon Ayuk.
No. Oh.
Who they have listed?
Yeah, that's not right.
Seattle.
Debo is better than him.
Seattle. Steve Largent.
No, is it Smith and Jigba already? I mean, he had a unbelievable year. No, it's not Smith and Jigba, huh?
What about Metcalf?
DK Metcalf? No. What about the guy they had that was at Lockett?
Tampa Bay.
By the way, Lockett not better than those.
Mike
other
Evans.
Tennessee. This guy was also already
Derek
on the
Mason.
list. Yeah, Derek Mason.
Oh,
and he was on the list. That's
Yep.
ironic.
Yep.
Who did they get? They got somebody late in the Andre Johnson, maybe?
No.
A quote unquote favorite receiver.
Who? What do you mean, quote unquote favorite receiver? What does that mean?
Per Dan Hicken.
Oh, AJ.
And lastly, the
AJ
Washington
Green is the
AJ Brown.
Brown.
Oh.
And lastly, you got Washington Commanders.
That's Terry
McKinnon.
McLaurin.
Scary Terry.
Scary Terry.
Yeah.
Scary Terry McLaurin.
Well done, my man. Well done. 8:03. Good morning. The Friday song and more from the Miller Electric Center coming up next.
Now he this is Kenny Lay of an outlaw hunting outlaws, a bounty hunter, a renegade.
Rick Ballou. Evenings on 1010XL.
DivorceMenOnly.com. This is Kenny Lay of Kenny Lay & Associates. Our firm specializes in representing men in family law. That's all we do. That's our only focus. We can help with all of your family law needs, such as divorce, custody, alimony, and child support. For over a decade, we have helped thousands of men with these types of issues. We even have an appellate division ready to challenge a judge's ruling. If you need a family law attorney, go to DivorceMenOnly.com. DivorceMenOnly.com. Offices, Jacksonville.
Hey, gang, you know Zero Res, the zero residue carpet cleaner that leaves your carpets truly clean. No dirt attracting soaps or harsh chemicals. Don't risk it with the other guys. Skip the disasters that leave your carpets soaked for days. It can do more harm than good. Keep that mud outside where it belongs, not trapped in your carpets. This month is over today, so get 3 rooms of carpet zero resified starting at just $129. Move on that today. Call 287-5727, 287-5727, or visit ZeroResJacksonville.com. Ask for the 1010XL special. Zero Res. Spell it forward, spell it backwards. Zero Res. It spells the same.
College football fans, I'm Greg McGarity, President and CEO of the Tech Slayer Gator Bowl. Don't miss your last chance to watch college football in Jacksonville before the stadium is renovated. The SEC and ACC face off in Everbank Stadium for this year's Tech Slayer Gator Bowl Wednesday, December 30th at 11:30 a.m. A perfect buy for family stocking stuffers. Act now and get a sizzling summer special of 4 tickets for $100 at TaxSlayerGatorBowl.com. TaxSlayerGatorBowl.com.
Every day is game day on Jaguars Today. Mike Dempsey and Fat Tony break it down from every angle. Roster moves, matchups, league trends, and the pulse of Duval. Brought to you by Renewal by Anderson, custom windows and doors. 10 to noon weekdays on 1010XL.
When you're hungry, go big, and more importantly, go to Dailies, where they got anything and everything to tantalize your taste buds and fill you up. At Dailies, our barbecue beef brisket sandwich is slow smoked to perfection, tender, juicy, and full of bold flavor. It's the kind of sandwich that truly satisfies. Try the barbecue brisket sandwich at Dailies. Meanwhile, some favorites never go out of style. The Duval sub at Dailies is stacked, loaded, and made with the bold flavor you want in every bite. Fresh ingredients, big taste. It's a local favorite. Grab the Duval sub today at Dailies. Or maybe you just want a delicious chicken sandwich. Some choices just work. The chicken sandwich at Dailies is crispy on the outside, it's juicy on the inside, and it is full of flavor. Perfect for lunch, perfect for dinner, perfect anytime hunger hits. So grab the chicken sandwich today at Dailies. Dailies is made fresh, it's made local, and Dailies is built for big appetites. I'll see you there today.
Today's vehicles are smarter than ever, but that also means they need more precision than ever. Features like lane assist, collision warning, and adaptive cruise control all rely on cameras, sensors, part of what's called ADAS. And if those systems are even slightly off, they might not work correctly. That's why, after certain repairs, your vehicle will need ADAS calibration. At G&H Tires and Service, they have the ADAS system, so your vehicle's safety features work the way they're supposed to. Don't guess with your safety. G&H Tires and Service. Precision that protects.
I'm here with Clayton Bromberg from Underwoods. Clayton, you can buy almost anything today on the internet. What about loose diamonds and how they are priced?
Frank, it's interesting you'd ask that because we did some research on the internet to see how diamonds price on the various websites like Blue Nile, and what we found were diamonds of the same shape, weight, color, and clarity had vastly different prices, which probably had something to do with how the diamond was cut. But the only way to see the diamonds was to buy them. So we did a price comparison on diamonds where we could tell the diamonds were nicely cut, and what we found were our prices for beautifully cut Underwood diamonds were the same as theirs. So if you're shopping for diamonds and want real expert help, real quality and value, and don't want to pay just to look at a diamond, come by Underwoods. And remember, when a diamond comes from us, you get all the services, assurances, and guarantees the people in North Florida have learned to expect for over 80 years.
Underwoods in San Marco, Avondale, and the shops of Ponte Vedra.
Rock the Country, a festival for the people. Coming to the Florida Horse Park in Ocala, Florida, August 28th and 29th, 2026, with Brooks and Dunn, and Blake Shelton, John Party, plus Lauren Alina, Shenandoah, Mark Chestnut, and many more. Get your tickets now at rockthecountry.com.
Hi, I'm Blake Bortles. People know I've always said if I wasn't playing football, I'd probably be on a construction site. So Next Gen Roofing finally let me live the dream.
Blake, why are you wearing a red practice jersey?
Always worn it for safety.
Right. Well, around here, the red jersey means you're the new guy, so you're in charge of garbage cleanup.
Perfect. I love garbage time. Always excelled in it.
It's not exactly what I meant.
Good thing Next Gen Roofing has real pros handling everything from family homes to large commercial buildings. Next Gen, teamed up with you.
Teamed up with you. The flagship station of the Jacksonville Jaguars. WJXL AM Jacksonville Beach. WJXL FM Jacksonville Beach.
This is your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update brought to you by Awaken 180. I'm ET. Recently, Ventrell Miller joined the media where he spoke on the coach's message towards the defense.
I mean, we always attacking the ball. I mean, first thing, start the run, limit big plays, and create takeaways. That's what we always preach. Always trying to come out and get the ball out. Effort, that's a no-brainer. I always want effort to the ball. So.
At 8:09, it's 77 degrees. Time and temp brought to you by Bueller and Plumbing.
XL, presented by Farrah and Farrah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's game time, Farrah doesn't flinch.
This is how we do.
It's Friday, gotta get down on
You thought you could get away without it. No, sir. Sweet Friday.
They demand it.
You know it.
Double shot it. You know it.
Yes.
Kind of like espresso version. Yeah.
I need a little emotion, please.
Sure.
Max, give it to me.
Hey!
Ho! Hey, ho!
Hey, easy,
Oh,
easy.
wow. What just happened there? Take it, E.
The bougie season ticket holders up here with us took a section to our rowdy roughhousing
They
style.
won't be asked back.
Listen.
There was a Friday controversy. Dan Hicken called somebody a, quote,
garden tool.
Listen, guys, as for next Friday, we've decided not to open that one up.
E? One more time!
Here they go.
Oh, yeah, they like that.
Oh, yeah.
Hands in the air, doing that thing they like to do on Fridays.
Sure, why not?
She got that thing on because it's hot outside.
And it is hot.
We changed the lyrics. It's Hicken in the front seat, Prosser in the back seat.
Y'all in the back seat again, so we're going to have to change that up a little bit. It's a good football team.
Yeah.
How
Who?
many?
This team?
Yeah. How many roster spots would you say on a 53-man opening roster? How many roster spots are up for grabs right now as we start training camp? Because I was thinking, there are some years where you might have 14 new guys make the team, or new starters. You don't know what you have anywhere. I mean, it feels like there's only
I'll say this.
2 or 3 starting jobs unless that offensive line competition is way thicker than we're giving it credit for.
I'll say this. Realistically, there aren't that many roster spots. However, if you come out here and you make them look at you and make them, they do have the courage and the guts. And one of my favorite things about this front office, to play you, to put you up there, to move you to the front of the line. They will do that.
Well, I was thinking about there's a couple positions this year that might apply, but I think
that battle for defensive end behind the two is going to be a good one.
Well, and this is bottom of the roster stuff, but moving forward, do you see a world in 3 years or 2 years? Are Jacoby Myers, Brian Thomas, and Parker Washington all three on this team? Can they afford all of them?
Probably not.
But it might bracket so that Myers comes off the books as Thomas gets extended.
Yeah.
I mean, BTJ controls a big part of what the future is at this position.
Yeah, how he plays.
Correct.
Yeah,
how he plays, because he
can be potentially can be an Olave, one of the premier guys, but he's got to go out and do it.
But those two rookies, and again, I know it's just training camp, but they're big-bodied guys who are catching everything thrown to them. That's how you make your way onto a roster, especially on one who's one to look at you. Is there a guy who is a relative unknown at this point who is getting major time by the time we get to November?
Yeah.
Who was that last year? Was it one of Monheim? Although he's a draft pick, I don't.
A 7th rounder. I mean,
who are the biggest?
Strigow and Green both played some.
Who are the biggest from unknown to big-time contributor from one preseason or training? There's 2 guys that jump out to me. I wonder if they're the same. One is for the Jag. One is an old school guy. He's a defensive lineman, and he never went in the game till the second half of the preseason game, and he'd get 2 sacks every time out.
Hearns was an undrafted.
Hearns is the other one I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Hearns, not only an undrafted free agent, he came in with Marquise Lee and Allen Robinson, 2nd rounders, and he led that team in receptions, I believe.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of Paul Spicer, though. He's the quintessential what camp can do for you. And Spice was, here on really good Jaguar teams at the end of the 90s.
Yeah.
Help me remember. How was James Robinson? Because remember, we just came out and we cut Leonard. I don't remember what type of camp he had though.
Yeah,
remember?
He had a camp where he gave them enough confidence to do something like that.
Well, and to that end,
and if you listen to
Leonard, went from unknown to 1,000-yard rusher, so he should probably be in that conversation.
And if you listen to Leonard's podcast, you understand why they got sick of Leonard.
You got some specifics?
Hey, Leonard don't hold back. Leonard tell the truth.
Leonard was going on and on about Coughlin, and then it was great because he then turned around at the end and he said how much he appreciated him now. And just like everybody,
Right.
but
They're trying to get some
said,
discipline.
Oh man, he fined me. Oh God, and I told the story that I was told by others that Leonard paid enough in fines that he could have put all his kids through college. It's just
and again, so when we kind of minimize when they talk the cliches about football guys or guys that fit, guys that love football, that'd be an example.
Yeah,
that's a terrible draft pick. It really is. You took a running back number 4 overall, who's when it comes to commitment to being the best at what he does.
He had to grow up because playoff Lenny and Super Bowl Lenny were different, and that was better.
That's Lombardi Lenny to you.
Lombardi Lenny, thank you, E, and so I'll give him that. But yeah, I mean, and the whole other thing that was brought up this year with the draft and drafting a running back that high is again because of the way the draft pool is now. You're paying a running back a lot of money for a position that, while on the rebound some, is still not a premium position.
I would think that this mini trend, I wouldn't call it a trend yet, but they're starting to veer in the direction of heavier personnel, 2 tight end formations, only 2 receivers on the field, which is going to be an uptick in touches and carries. And I wonder with that, do we get back? It wasn't always where you didn't have running backs taken in the top 10. There have been a lot of years where the number 1 pick in the draft has been a running back.
Oh, yeah.
And I wonder if that value now will kind of reassert itself over the next couple of years. And when we get to draft, look,
It won't this year draft-wise because the quarterbacks are going to be hot in 2027.
I will say this. You could argue that the 2 best running backs in the league are Bijan Robinson and Jahmyr Gibbs.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it as fact, but you could argue it.
Yeah.
Those guys, 5th and 12th picks overall or 7th and 12th picks overall. A spot where they tell you don't take a running back. And by the way, we raised an eyebrow at them taking Jahmyr Gibbs at 12.
Oh, yeah.
You bet we did. Now, Bijan, not so much because he was considered that. But Gibbs coming out of Bama after
he didn't have
starting at Georgia Tech.
The thickness or the every down back look Jahmyr Gibbs.
I think you'd have to love Gibbs in fantasy this year, though. The first year where he's we'll find out.
Only him.
Yeah, we'll find out what he can do.
I mean, they're going to find another guy, but he's not going to get the
Thunder and Lightning.
Yeah,
for sure. And Montgomery, by the way,
not Thunder and
deserved.
Well,
whatever. Boom, bam, and boom. How about that?
What was their nickname?
Sonic and Knuckles.
Thank you.
Up there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sonic and Knuckles.
Okay. I don't know who was Sonic and who was Knuckles, so I'm not aware of that whole.
I'm going to guess Monty's Knuckles.
Yeah, Gibbs was Sonic because he was the faster one, and Knuckles was the Punisher. That was Montgomery.
Yeah, I don't recognize hedgehogs. We'll be back with more next. We are up and live. It's a GF on Friday. That's Green for Life.
The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. Duval all day. Search 1010XL Jaguars on YouTube.
Everybody loves what's happening at Beard's Diamonds this month. Up to 40% off store-wide at their annual Christmas and July sale. But you need to hurry. The event ends at the end of the month. Hurry in to see all the amazing deals, up to 40% off, and that includes engagement rings, fashion rings, earrings, bracelets, bands, pendants. This is the annual store-wide sale that everybody loves because you get December prices like Christmas. If you're getting engaged this summer, now's your chance to get a bigger, better quality diamond. Or maybe it's time to treat yourself to a fabulous fashion ring, necklace, or bracelet. Don't forget, Beards is the town center's locally owned diamond superstore. Say hi to the Lupos when you go in. Don't settle for the corporate chain store experience when you can get the value, service, and attention you deserve. Don't miss Christmas in July exclusively at Beards Diamonds at the St. John's Town Center. I say shop local, shop Beards Diamonds. Hurry, though, the offer ends at the end of July and will not be extended. Beards Diamonds.
Share your voice anytime on the 1010XL text line.
Are you serious?
Installed by Lifetime Flooring.
I gotta say, you're totally blowing my mind right now.
If you can't call or email, text us. 641-1010.
Hey, I'll be home in about 10 minutes. Actually, make it 8.
Hey, Mom. Yep, I'm walking home now. Mom, I'm trying to cross, but I don't think this driver sees me. No, they're driving too fast. Mom!
Speeding catches up with you. Early, on time, a little late, just get there safely. A message from the Florida Department of Transportation's Target Zero initiative.
When my dad tore his meniscus skiing, he was told that surgery was the only fix. But surgery meant giving up his hobbies, so we went to Southeast Orthopedic Specialists. They specialize in non-invasive treatments that get you back to fighting shape. My dad got a platelet-rich plasma, or PRP, injection. It took a fraction of the time to heal, and now he's back to doing what he loves.
Relieve pain and get back to life. Southeast Orthopedic Specialists.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farah.
Well, since I can't actually get a deadline deal to occur, I suppose I will have my fun in predictions for deadline deals. The Major League Baseball trade deadline is coming up on Monday, and as of yet, really not much has happened. So instead of reporting on big name players and blockbuster, but perhaps, postseason shaping transactions, we're just going to have to settle for, well, here's what David Schoenfeld of ESPN is predicting as of the moment. If you are a Braves fan, there are a few of us out there, you're going to like, I would assume you would like, I don't know why you wouldn't, the top prediction. And again, this is just hot off the presses this morning. And I would think that today stuff is going to start flying fast here. And I can't help but think I've said this more than once. It's a lot like NFL free agency. And once the first big one happens, then there's going to be a rush to make sure you don't get shut out. But as far as Schoenfeld, who covers Major League Baseball for ESPN goes, number one, top of the list, predictions. Tigers trade Tarek Skubal to the Atlanta Braves. Skubal remains the fulcrum of the entire trade deadline, the clear difference maker, can not only impact the race to reach the playoffs, but the postseason itself. Keep in mind, however, while Skubal is the top player who might get traded, the top player isn't always traded. Most recently, the Angels probably should have dealt Shohei Ohtani at the 23 deadline. They didn't. So the top guy on the market isn't always traded, but here's at least one prediction. Tarek Skubal traded to the Tigers. Hick, I said.
To the Tigers.
I mean, to the Braves. If you're not going to have any actual deals, I guess we'll try and have fun with the predictions.
You're going to have deals.
Angels trade. I will say this.
Plenty of deals.
There's a lot of attention on Tarek Skubal. If you told me I could have Tarek Skubal or I could have my pick of two other ones, I would take two other ones. They're that good. This dude, Robbie Ray, right now, there ain't nobody in the league pitching better than him. The last 7 starts, 107 ERA. Won again last night.
Yeah.
And he's a proven dude at the end. Give me Gausman and Robbie Ray over Skubal. I mean, I got a rotation that when they get Skubal, it's going to be Skubal and Sale and pray for hail.
Yeah.
There's not a lot there. Anyway, Reed Detmers is another one of those arms is better than his numbers and his situation.
Mm-hmm.
They have him going to the Dodgers. Freddie Peralta.
Yeah.
Traded to
Cubs.
Back to the Brewers.
He's not going to the Brewers. Because you know why? Because that's mud on. That's real. It makes a bad trade even. Well, it wasn't a bad trade because Sproat's been and Jet Williams ain't doing anything. But it puts mud on your face.
For the Mets or for the.
Yes. Because Freddie Peralta was a disaster for us, unfortunately.
Kevin Gausman from the Blue Jays too. The Phillies.
Well. They don't need pitching.
They could use a back of the rotation arm, but
where's Holmes going?
We're going down to see if he makes the top 10. I don't. I'm wavering big time on the Phillies because they're wavering, and not just in how they're playing. They're just not a good feel over there, is it?
No, it doesn't seem like
when your star and your manager, back and forth and you're not winning any games. Because I get where the manager's coming from. We need help. Yeah, we do need help, Bryce. We need you to get that hit in the 8th inning.
Mets with a big win over the Fish last night.
I love it. That helps the Braves. Nats lose. The Fish lose.
Take
The only team we can't beat is the Mets, apparently.
We own the East. So I wish we played 162 against the East.
Luis Arias goes to your second favorite team.
Who's that?
You know your second favorite
I don't have
team
a second
is.
favorite.
Yes, you do.
The Rays.
Yeah.
Rays up.
The Rays get Arias. Marlins trade Liam Hicks to the Yankees.
That leadoff last night for him.
Hicks was?
Yeah. He's a catcher?
Yeah, he's a catcher. That's what the Yankees want or need.
Yeah.
Mets trade Clay Holmes to?
Who have I heard? Is he the Cubs?
Cubs.
Yeah.
Cubs are another that are looking to make a deal.
Well, we need to get players. See, they say the Mets and Cubs are a good fit because the Cubs have some players like Matt Shaw. They want to get some guys who are already there.
They're ready.
That can help us. But I looked at Matt Shaw. He's got 4 home runs. What do I want Matt Shaw for? I want the Bush guy. I'll give you Holmes for Bush.
Yeah, take Polanco's spot.
Yeah.
Got to fill him up.
Man, that Polanco. This 146.
Yeah.
That's up on the board.
I didn't like that signing.
Placido.
I mean, it's in the offseason, and I'm not going to come in because plus it's dangerous to predict that this guy's terrible, and then he's not. But I never liked that one for you.
He gets up there with them doe eyes, and he just swings, misses, takes a strike, swings, misses, and sits down.
Tigers trade Gleyber Torres to the Red Sox.
All right.
Blue Jays trade Dalton Varsho to the Diamondbacks.
All right.
And the Mariners trade Emerson Hancock. Never heard of him. To the
I
Cardinals.
like him. I'd like to get him.
Is he a pitcher?
Yeah.
Yeah, There are not enough pitchers on this list. There's better. There's more pitchers. I guess the Twins are going to stay put.
Well, yeah, they just traded for A.J. Minter.
When you go get a piece, it wouldn't make sense they're going to trade Buxton or Ryan or any of their guys.
Although you never know. Sometimes teams like to do mix-ups, trying to make themselves better for the long term. But I think Minter is freebie after this year.
I'd like to grab that because I think he's controllable. But that guy for the Orioles that came over from Japan, it dominated in Japan.
Mm-hmm. Well, the Blue Jays.
Wilson? Is that his last name?
Yeah. I don't know. The Blue Jays.
It's like 11-1, bro.
We blew it on Japan, and Stearns was over there. He saw Murakami. He saw the Blue Jays.
White Sox, right?
Yeah, the Blue Jays kid has also been good. There's home runs galore out there, and we traded for 5-0's kid, Bruin Agbayani, and a kid from Tennessee. He's got like 23 homers, but he's hitting about 220, and I think Double-A or
That's
something.
called All-Star in today's Major League Baseball.
Yeah, which is, if you can do that at the big league level, but I don't know, man. I can't. Listen, I'd rather, even though we did do this and it backfired, I'd rather trade prospects for a player, but we did that with PCA, and that didn't work out so well.
What did you get for Minter? You got prospects or a player?
2 prospects.
Yeah, because Anthopoulos had kind of surmised earlier in the process that you would see more major leaguer for major.
Yeah, that hasn't happened yet, but it's early. It's very early. So,
I got Hassan Kim if anybody wants a shortstop.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Austin Riley benched last night, by the way.
Oh, he was.
Yeah, probably time to take a seat. We'll see.
Who played third?
Who'd they put there? Dubon. Jarvis was playing short. It must have been Dubon.
Yeah.
I'm shocked at the fall of Austin Riley. It's nonsensical. There wasn't an injury. It's just weird that you can go from really excellent top shelf, top 10 WAR player to a disaster.
Right.
I mean, it happens. It happened. The guy we got from Tampa did that. BJ Upton.
Yeah, Upton here.
His brother was okay, but BJ was terrible.
Yeah. So the trade deadline is Monday. So Monday at like 4 o'clock.
I get it.
And it'll be a flurry.
I'd love to have a guy to pitch today, Dan. I'm not kidding you. Again,
Well, last year, our biggest beef when as the Mets missed the playoffs by 1 game was he waited too long to call up the kids. And then he, and so that's why I always wonder about this trade deadline. It can be a little late. So I don't know. We'll see.
And I guess though, with the wild card and the balanced scheduling and all that stuff, bro, you're gonna have guys that they're not gonna pull the trigger.
Yeah.
You can make the trade. Look, you say you want the trade deadline earlier.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, here we are. They're waiting to the last minute now. If they but I guess you'd make them would be the point.
Well, it'll be fun to talk to Murph. He's up in New York this weekend doing some ball.
Got the celebration of the '86 championship team.
Yeah.
And
it's only been 40 years.
Wow.
53 for the Knicks until Knicks
have
at
you 5. You've been, but you haven't won the World Series since '86.
Yeah.
Been twice?
Yeah, 2000, 2015.
So you're good in 2030. You only got about 4 more years to wait.
Get another appearance.
Boy,
you got to win it.
It doesn't seem like it was 11 years ago that you were up in New York for that World Series.
Man, that's a long time.
Yeah, it is a long time.
Those seasons go by quick, and that's why it's so disappointing when you have a year like we have had this year, or for anyone, or for Jag fans who've endured 31 seasons and still, quite frankly, only a handful of good ones.
And it's been 27 years since they had back-to-back playoff teams, something that at least they have the chance to do this year. The players should be getting on the field here in the next minute or so. It's kind of a season ticket holders celebration day.
Beautiful day.
A beautiful day, and another big crowd, man. The crowds have been great. They're excited, and while you have that excitement, I'm going to remind you that you better strike while the iron's hot. I'm telling you, you're going to get a little Jaguar fever developing here. You're also going to have visiting fans buy up some of the tickets. So
I happened to watch the. It just was on social media. Somebody posted it last night. The last drive of the Jags-Chiefs game on Monday night. And, I mean, it was just so much fun to watch. And you think about it, they got the ball back. They're down. Kansas City scored. It's a minute 40 to go. And, Trev dropped one in the bucket to BTJ down the right side. It was one of the best throws of the year. And then he threw that out. That was terrific. And then he's down on the 2, and he falls down, and he gets up. And we got Buck and Aikman going nuts, and the crowd exploding. And you also had the Devin Lloyd 99-yarder in that game. I mean, and Kansas City they were in dire need of a win. They were 2-2 at that time. And we kind
of sent them on their way.
We were 3-1. So it all added up to it was all going to add up to a Chiefs victory per usual. That's how it usually worked, and it didn't. And that's when you gave your first thought, but maybe this is a little bit different team. And then they went out to San Fran. I mean, so man, it was a fun. And then they won 8 games in a row down the stretch. It was a fun, good year, man.
And just about all of that is back.
Yeah.
Just about, except for Devin Lloyd and ETN. That's really it as far as what is missing from last year's success. It's time to take your season to the next level when the Jaguars return to the bank in 26. Become a season ticket member, and you can unlock exclusive access to ticketed events just like this, members-only experiences, NFL membership club perks, and more. Availability is limited. Don't miss out. Call 904-633-2000 or visit jaguars.com/season tickets to secure your spot for all the action. We got Big Pat Young next, ET. We rounded him up. Okay, we'll talk a little hoops. This is going to be a good basketball season. It's not just Florida. It's a big year in the Sunshine State. They got high hopes all around around the state. They do. So BPY and more when we return. You're listening to The Drill. It's a GFL Friday. Trust them for all your commercial roll-off needs. That's Green for Life.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. Live streaming from the XL Digital Studios. Brightened by Harbor Dental Care, Jacksonville's first choice for dental emergencies.
Mark Watson here to tell you a little bit about HardballCreative.com. It's your online promo haven with thousands of ideas on how to promote your company. We're open 24/7, 365.
Hardball Creative. Hardball does it all.
Hey, gang, everybody loves what's happening at Beards Diamonds this month, up to 40% off store-wide at the annual Christmas and July sale. But you better hurry because it's over today. We're not extending it, but up to 40% off. That includes engagement rings, fashion rings, earrings, bracelet bands, pendants, colored gemstones. If you're getting engaged this summer, man, what are you waiting for? A bigger, better quality diamond is waiting for you for much less. Or maybe it's time to treat yourself to a fabulous fashion ring, necklace, or bracelet. Don't forget, Beards is the town center's locally owned diamond superstore. Man, the Lupo's been doing this for 4 decades. Walk inside, say hi to them. They take care of us. Don't settle for the corporate chain store experience. Don't miss Christmas in July exclusively at Beards Diamonds at the St. John's Town Center. You know what I say, shop local, shop Beards Diamonds. The offer ends and will not be extended.
Whether you're undertaking a major home renovation or just a simple repair request, American Electrical is your 5-star Jacksonville-based electrician to get the work done right. Experienced design building department working seamlessly with their electrical contracting department to help you create beautiful lighting spaces and electrical plans that make your house flow. And remember, with American Electrical, it's wired right at a fair price. Call American Electric at 737-7770. Look for that red, white, and blue eagle on the side of their truck, and you'll know it's American Electrical.
Hi, this is Dale Murray with Murray Automotive Group in Stark and Kingsland. Save yourself from those big city dealers and their fast-talking mumbo-jumbo. No matter what your automotive need is, we've got you covered. Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and nobody beats our prices. I mean nobody. Shazam! Plus our exclusive 15-year, 150,000-mile warranty included on every qualified vehicle. And we'll trade anything from high heels to wagon wheels. Compare our prices online at ShazamAuto.com. Then come see me, Dale Murray. I'll be waiting for you. Shazam!
Calling all ladies. The Ladies International Poker Series is returning to Best Bet Jacksonville from July 31st to August 2nd. The action begins with the $140 No Limit Hold'em Roundup, followed by the Lips Championship, and wraps up with the men joining in at the tables for the No Limit Hold'em Kings and Queens event. It's a full weekend of poker action and excitement. Will you be taking home the Lips trophy? See all the details at bestbetjacks.com. That's bestbetjacks.com.
Birthdays, anniversaries, and graduations happen year-round. That's why it's good to have Kuhn Flowers on hand to send that floral arrangement with a simple click. Call or showroom visit. Make Kuhn Flowers your go-to when you need to send your love.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still, present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch.
Living on Amelia Island? Having fun in Fernandina Beach? No matter what brings you to the fun, cozy town, make sure you check out the tap room at Mokama Beer Company. With a full flight of craft creations, from the Cosmico IPA to the Motor, the perfect pilsners and lagers, matching memories and some Mokama magic is what it's all about. Mokama Beer Company in Fernandina Beach, near the big water where the sun is born. And look for more Mokama craft at your local Total Wine or ABC Liquors.
Hi, this is Dave Barker. Multi-unit hair grafting is now available at IHRS and can give you 3 times more hair in one procedure over a traditional hair transplant.
Multi-unit hair grafting gave me more hair in one procedure and within my budget.
You can grow your hair back with this exclusive new procedure. Call now for your free evaluation and see if multi-unit hair grafting or PRP can restore your hair. Call 904-777-IHRS.
My bald spots are gone. Thanks, IHRS.
IHRS is the only clinic in the Southeast to offer all proven solutions to restore your hair and is now offering multi-unit hair grafting. One procedure, more hair.
You've got nothing to lose but more hair. I feel younger, I look younger, and who doesn't want to feel better about themselves?
This year, grow your hair back. Call for a free evaluation. Call IHRS 904-777-IHRS 777-4477.
Hey, Googans, Hicken here. You want to win wings from Mr. Chubby's or tacos from Taco Lou? How about some chocolate from Peter Book? All we need you to do is tell us more about you by filling out the 1010 listener survey at 1010XL.com. What kind of vehicles do you drive? Are you a business owner? What part of 1010XL do you like the most? We want to get to know you better so we can serve you better. Go to 1010XL.com, fill out the survey, and you could be a winner.
Here's another call on the 1010XL hotline, driven by Key Buick GMC, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. Now, time out with Patrick Young, taken by Southeast Orthopedic Specialists.
Well done, number 4.
Covered by Kuhn Flowers on 1010XL.
Hey, before we welcome Patrick, I see my buddy Lee Lockett's here. He took a picture. He came by today. So, so shout out to Lee. Lockett Law, High School Report starts next week. So, appreciate those guys being back. Now let's welcome in the big fella, our good friend, noted Jag fan as well. Morning, Patrick.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Jaguars fan?
Oh,
yeah, that's
hardcore.
Me.
Hardcore.
Yeah. Hardcore. Oh, guys, I went through a new thing I'm into. I'm a thrifter. I'm into it now. It's a thing. I'm not purchasing retail anymore. I'm a full-time thrifter.
A thrift?
Went
A thrifter. You popping tags.
Full time.
Wow. All right. Like, what's your best deal so far?
Now, what do you got?
What do you got?
Oh my gosh, I got 2 Jaguars. I got an incredible Jaguars baseball jersey. And then I got this reversible Jaguars vest. I'm like, I am on cloud 9. I'm like, and I didn't know there's so many spots in Jacksonville. This is a whole new world. And obviously, you know what got me into it?
What?
A girl. Yes, a girl. Yes.
That'll happen.
I'm all in.
Next thing you know, you'll be at the garage sales tomorrow morning before you know it.
Yeah,
that's what comes next.
Yes.
A little Saturday morning action.
Absolutely.
Sure. You can find some good deals. I tell you what, for you golfers out there, hit every garage sale you see. You'll pick up a Scotty Cameron putter for $8.
Ox got me this. There's a store in Gainesville, and I forget the name of it. And Ox Gator went to it or was online, and he ordered this shirt, and it's from like the 80s. It was like the what was the Aloha Bowl? That was one, the Aloha Bowl the Gators went to. And so he gave, I mean, it is Incredible, but yes, I've worn that a few times. Aloha Bowl shirt from the '80s with the Gator. It's so there are some of those types of places around, and then if you can find those deals as well, pretty good stuff. So, all right, Thrifter Patrick Young.
Shout out to Hope's Closet and Goodwill. Goodwill is insane. The stuff that people just go away. But yeah, what we got? Let's go.
Let's go. Let's talk. Well, let's first give me some Jag stuff before we talk some. I want to talk some other stuff, but give me just overall impression. What are your expectations with your Jacksonville Jaguars this year, Patrick Young?
Well, I'll tell you, the perfect timing. I'll tell our listeners. The Church of 1122. They have Joby Martin and Denny Thompson. They have that Built for More podcast. They had Tony on.
Yep.
And then they had Coach Liam Cohen. You got to listen to him. You have to. Tony Baselli, unbelievable. Just especially in terms of getting to know him now, as post football with his, and it's just so funny how much they make fun of how big his head is. And then Coach Cohen, him just talking about how they lead the culture and things and whatnot. Man, I had no idea how well they lead. They are like super intentional with family time and making sure these guys in the off season as well as sometimes during the season, like they care about the whole player. My only concerns, like all this stuff sounds good, and then they talk about Nate Borkature and how stupid, like I don't want to be too disrespectful, like Mel Kiper and these guys that are making the draft boards. They're like no one had any idea who we were going to pick. Like literally nobody. But I still, the biggest thing, man, like Eric Armstead, obviously, is he going to have, what would make me happy with Eric Armstead? Could he have a 1-year Calais Campbell type year when Calais was here? Because that was us in the AFC Championship game. Miles Jack wasn't down year. Can we do that? And apparently Travis is looking incredible.
Yes.
Yeah, you guys are out there. Tell me what's your impression?
Well, again, it's just 2 days of practice, and Liam was with us yesterday, and he's like, I just don't want anybody getting hurt, and so it's early.
Right.
But there's good football players here. We visited with Parker Washington today, and he's just they love him. He kind of represents a lot of what they're all about in terms of culture. I want to shift gears for a second. I want to ask you, did you see Billy Donovan's comments about why the boys all came back to win the second national championship, in essence, why they all decided to come back?
No, what did he say?
I think he basically said, and I didn't see it per se, but I think I read the snapshot version. Basically, he said they all came back because they knew Torian wasn't going to get drafted, and they didn't want to leave Torian Green in the dust.
Yes.
So
I've heard them say that before. Yeah.
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 So that was the main reason why that they all came back, and you know what, it all worked out great, but pretty crazy that would be, and listen, I don't know, did any of them hurt their draft stock or draft status by staying?
They had 3 in the top 11 or 12, and so I would say no. Did Torian go at the end of round 1 or round 2?
2.
Portland was
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Why would Patrick?
Was that Kevin Durant and Greg Oden before?
They came. Yeah, that was the one. Yeah, that was the repeat year.
Yeah.
They came out with Oden. Yeah, that was the Durant Oden
2,
draft. What? And then
3 was, I can't remember if it was
maybe in
Al
Horford
that went 3. I mean, he's great. Yeah,
I think it was Al.
Yeah.
Why didn't Corey Brewer become a great NBA player? I know he had moments. I know he had a 50-point game, but what
played a lot of years.
What was missing from Corey Brewer that didn't allow him to be a great NBA player, an all-star?
That's a great question. I always thought about that because later in his career, he just became like a straight-up 3-and-D guy. Like, I can't remember where he was playing at one. He shot like 7 or 8
everywhere
threes in the first
everywhere
half.
he played. He played everywhere.
Everywhere. So I'm trying to think. He probably had plenty of NBA comparisons, and he had all the things. He was athletic. He had length.
Yeah.
For one, maybe you can say he was never in the right place. That's always a huge one. That's a factor. maybe he got that money and got complacent.
Yep.
Hey, I don't blame those guys.
I understand.
Get all that.
He started in Minnesota at 21, and
he's a top 10 pick. He went ahead of Jokum,
and he played until he was 33 in Sacto. But yeah, his I don't know. I just always thought
What is his career at? Did he average 10 a game?
You know what?
8.7.
I mean, it wasn't a terrible. I mean, he was. To your point, he wasn't a star, never an all-star, but he was a definite solid player for a lot of years.
A good, probably current comparison would have been like Tobias Harris. You know how much money Tobias Harris has made?
Yeah,
oh my God.
We went through that.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
More than it was. Who is it? More than somebody? I mean,
more than a lot of them.
Yeah.
I was. Yeah. Go ahead, Jeff.
I was thinking about the conversation on my drive in today, thinking about having you on and having a conversation. It occurred to me, there will be a new dynamic in place for Todd Golden and his Gator basketball team this year, and that's the burden of expectations. He's had no pressure. He has. He's had no pressure. Year 1, he came in. Okay, let's just get it on track. Year 2, okay, go to the tournament. That's a win. Year 3, they win it all. Year 4, you're basking in the glory of year 3, and yeah, you're disappointed, but it's not like Gator basketball fan revolted after the loss to Iowa. Well, now you got everybody back. You're going to be the preeminent number 1, and I'm not saying that this is a negative. I don't know how we'll handle it, but it's definitely kind of a new element into the equation, is it not?
It is. It's certainly a new element. I mean, yeah, for sure. Yeah, Coach Golden's first year was tough. It was, I think, 16-15, one game over 500. Finally gets his team and whatnot. There's so much I think this team's going to have to battle. But being primed in this position to make it happen, Coach. I haven't had a chance to talk at length with Coach, but I know the director of basketball operations, Jordan Jacobson. He's their analytics guy as well. He's not one of the guys that does the replays when something happened, but he's sitting in that group, and he's he believes the biggest thing that they're going to have to focus on this year is, for one, making sure locked in every day on practice, not looking at the big goal, obviously staying in the moment. But then for Coach Golden, his challenge is hopefully not to overcoach, but also not to undercoach. There's a beautiful little I don't know what medium he's going to have to find, because with so much talent, how do you have to get, it's making me think about LeBron in the 76ers. LeBron is going to have to sacrifice. Plenty of guys are going to have to sacrifice, and Jaylen Brown or Tyrese Maxey, those guys, those are going to be the guys. You're going to have to let them make sure at the end of the day, they're getting, one of those dudes are getting the ball when it matters the most. They're getting the majority of the touches because they're the best. If Tommy Houck has a game where he plays 30 minutes and takes 7 shots, what are we doing? Dude was, and I think he's making $8 million.
Yes. Twice as much as LeBron.
You better be taking shots.
That's crazy, man. It's going. Did you guys see Mike Hanlockton's headed to North Carolina if he passes his medical evaluation? If he gets reinstated?
That'd be great.
Obviously, he didn't give up his. Yeah, apparently that's where they are. There's some links there.
So he had to try out in the NBA.
You're allowed to, I guess, if you. I don't know what the process is, but apparently you can't come back off of that. So he's maintaining his eligibility and going to try and hook up with North Carolina. Apparently there's interest there. And then, so that leads me into, have you heard anything at all about Aberdeen, Patrick?
No, still not.
No. Yeah.
Well, that's what I was going to ask you now, because I know Congress, the Save College Sports thing. Have y'all been able to follow that a little bit?
Crazy.
So which one?
What's the
Congress?
What's the latest?
No, I see Congress and I just look. I look away. I'm not even kidding. So I don't know what they're doing. The latest is trying to come to some sort of bill. These are the wrong people to do it. Can we make legislation without it being congressmen that are making it?
Hey, before
we
let you go, Patrick, we like to play this game, and so because we were talking about Corey Brewer, Patrick, and Jeff, guess career earnings for Corey Brewer, please.
How many years did he play?
Well, 21 to 33. So.
Okay, I'm going to say he made $71 million.
$71 million. Next up, Patrick Young.
85.
Number, please. 85. Finally, Emmanuel Arthur Thalorand. Guess the number.
I'm going to go 75.
Okay, all good guesses, all over 53 million.
Okay.
With a high of about, that's it.
That's so disrespectful.
with a high
That's
of
so
about,
disrespectful.
I think he made 8 million at most in his.
It may have been early. It was a top 10 pick. His biggest.
No, it was with the Rockets.
Okay.
It was with the Rockets. He made.
I think that's where his 50-point game came, was with the Rockets.
He also played with the Lakers, Sacto.
A lot out west,
Minnesota.
Played for all the Western teams.
And a career high was 13 points, year 3.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, his average? Okay.
Again,
Yep.
good role player. He sounds like he'd been a perfect Atlanta Hawk. Just good enough to go 44 and 38.
All right, BPY,
Hey, look,
we appreciate you, baby.
He's a player development coach, I think, with the Grizzlies or something like that now. Something like that. So
He was from the state of Tennessee, wasn't he?
Yeah,
Yep.
Tennessee guy.
Yeah, he was from Tennessee, yeah. Patrick, as always, appreciate it. We'll talk to you next Friday, man.
Thank you, Patrick.
Absolutely, guys. Have a great weekend.
There you go. Hotline is shut, and Patrick Young is off, out, and about.
And the Jags are on the field.
Well, that's exciting.
The Jags are on the field.
The latest updates as we set the sights and the sounds. Oh, by the way, I do want to give an update.
Please.
You weren't here earlier.
Yes.
This place was empty except for me and Yoda.
Yeah.
And there's a little sweet little bird flying around, and then all of a sudden the Joker just goes flying into the glass. He got confused.
Suicide mission.
As hard as he could, he bounced off the glass.
Oh, no.
Banged onto the floor.
Oh, no.
Skip hopped and remained laying on his side. And that's where we went to break.
Uh-huh.
And then we were able to resuscitate, and he got back to health. The concussion went away, and he has flown off, and he's safe. So people were wondering, because at one point I was suggesting to Yoda that maybe he should go over there and rip his head off to take him out of pain. Like you do when you hunt birds.
Was he a yellow bird?
He's a little tiny little bird. It wasn't Woodstock.
All right. A yellow bird with a yellow bill.
Don't know that song. Going to
sitting on
the bathroom.
My windowsill.
It's a GFL Friday.
I lured him in with a piece of bread, and then I crushed. This is the drill.
The drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
From the first play ball to the final. Your home for play-by-play is 1010XL.
Turn up the shine with the Gate Express Car Wash Sizzlin' Summer Sale. Buy one graphene wash and get a second one for just $10. That's a $20 savings. Visit your nearest Gate Express Car Wash today.
I'm Chris Campione. Auto accidents can leave you feeling lost and overwhelmed. But at Campione Law, we're here to guide you with a personal touch through every step of the process. We don't get paid unless you get paid. CampioneLaw.com.
Count on Campione, Campione Law.
Sent in, and Sporting Jacks breaks through first.
For the latest on Jacksonville's pro soccer team, join the Sporting Jacks Coaches Show, presented by Honda of the Avenues, every Tuesday night at 6 on 1010 AM and 1010XL.com.
Do you want to grow your career with a company that's committed to growing with you? Florida Home AC has aggressive plans to double their workforce, and they're looking for determined, resourceful people with initiative. Just log on to FloridaHomeAC.com/careers to find out more.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's game time, Farah doesn't flinch.
Feel a vibration in your steering wheel at highway speeds? That's not something to ignore, and a standard tire balance might not fix it. At G&H Tires and Service, they offer Road Force Balancing, an advanced system that simulates how your tire actually performs on the road to detect hidden issues. It goes beyond traditional balancing to reduce vibration, improve handling, and extend the life of your tires. Newer vehicles, especially with low-profile tires, demand this level of precision. Drive smoother. G&H Tires and Service on Beach Boulevard, where your ride gets dialed in right.
It's game day. Are your moderate to severe Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis symptoms keeping you from the action? Skyrizi, risankizumab Riza, could help you get back to the game. Skyrizi is proven to help people feel significant symptom relief, achieve remission, and visibly improve damage of the intestinal lining. Skyrizi is a prescription injection medicine for adults. Don't use if allergic to Skyrizi. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines. Liver problems leading to hospitalization may occur when treated for Crohn's or ulcerative colitis. Ask your doctor about Skyrizi, the #1 prescribed biologic in Crohn's and ulcerative colitis combined. Learn more at skyrizi.com or 1-866-SKYRIZI.
What if the next roof you put on your home was the last one? Not another replacement in 15 or 20 years, the last roof. Metlock Roofing is Florida's only manufacturer and installer of this exclusive roofing system. Engineered for strength, built for Florida weather, backed by a lifetime warranty. Imagine never needing another roof. Call 938-9933 or visit metlokroofing.com. Get your last roof today with Metlock. License number CCC 1335581.
For 25 years, Instant Keys has been the go-to locksmith service for car keys, transponders, and even high-tech smart locks. For honest, professional locksmith service,
Instant Keys comes to you.
I wish we would have won, but I love that punt return versus the Texans.
Yeah.
I made a couple people miss.
Yeah.
Before it's crazy. Before the game, I told Heath, I'm like, I want to run one back versus them. I want to run one back, and getting that opportunity to do that, I was close on one of the first returns, and then I was like, okay, this next one.
So it's Tommy Townsend punting from his own end zone. Parker Washington backpedals. Townsend got all of it from the 28-yard line. Oh, what a move by Washington! Parker Washington! He's going the distance!
Look, you know what, Dan? Until we see Travis Hunter flash, Parker Washington's the most exciting player on this team. He makes the most exciting plays.
Oh, yeah.
He's the funnest guy to watch. He is. I think for the entertainment value, I think he'd be number one in the power rankings. Now, I do believe the potential is there for Travis Hunter to become that guy, but not if he plays primarily defense, at least not as quickly. And I thought the most interesting thing that Parker Washington didn't relate to us, and he didn't do it in the form of a scoop, but as we were talking about the ever-changing NFL and teams going more to the 12 and 13 personnel, being 2 tight ends or 3 tight ends, and that means less receivers on the field. So in other words, if you're 11 personnel, you got 3 receivers. You're 12 personnel, you got 2 receivers, and there's this big trend going 12 personnel. So there will be more play calls this year where the Jags have 2 receivers on the field than there were last year. Last year, more would have been 3 receivers, but it was kind of Parker kind of let slip. And I'm good. I'm on the field either way, which makes it sound like if they tried out 2 quote starting receivers, he's one of them. Now,
it seemed like that.
Or maybe he just meant that we're all a part of it. That could have been.
Yeah.
That could have been it as well. But he does not seem to be at all bothered or distracted by his contract situation. Seems like he would be management's dream to deal with. He's not, you're not going to see a hold in from Parker Washington.
Jags are on the practice field. The quarterbacks are now throwing to the receivers. All 4 of them are out there. Trevor Lawrence, Nick Mullins, Carter Bradley, Joey Aguilar. Give you a little play-by-play here of it's Mullins throwing and Aguilar throwing. Okay, here's Trevor. Here's what are we throwing? A little crossing route.
That was Travis Hunter just caught that last one.
Get it out. Boom. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah, that wasn't Trevor either. That was 10.
No, to the left was Trevor.
Oh, yeah. He threw to
I think it was Trammell. Is he still here?
I don't know, but it was Travis Hunter, the toss before that.
All right. There goes a big tight end. Oh, big things are happening here.
Yeah, that's that 12, 13 personnel, Hick. You got to know how to exploit it.
Boy, they don't miss.
It's pretty exciting what you can do against air. Okay.
Also exciting.
I had to get up for a glimpse. That'll do it. I'm back.
Also exciting. The receivers, the big time receivers, the starters are going through the hula hoop drill again.
Well, you got to do that.
We put the 2 hula hoops and we run around them and then we pop out.
I'm looking forward to the play this year where Brian Thomas leaves the line of scrimmage and he does a figure 8 and then releases into the flat.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that. It looks like it's going to be an exciting play. It's got a whirly bird kind of feel to it.
Yeah.
So I don't think this staff comes up with a gym like the whirly bird.
Yeah.
And it takes special It takes a special offensive mind to come up with a design coverage that doesn't block anyone.
Love the finish. Love the finish by the guys right
You
now.
like that. You catch that.
Catch the ball.
Yeah.
They run through a
Whirly
couple.
bird.
Thank you.
I will say from the people that we have talked to and the people being the players, and it's not a cliche that they want guys that finish, that play hard, that love football. There seems to be
guys that love football.
Yeah, that seems to be kind of a character trait of this team.
I don't want to call Parker Washington, who's our guest today. I don't want to call him a liar, but when you sit there and tell me that you love practice, and the game's just
maybe he does.
My God, that's,
some people like to grind. You're a grinder.
Nah, I don't like football practice.
Anybody who says they like to work more than they like to be off, there are a lot of people that do that. I find that strange.
Mm.
If you come up to anyone that would rather be working than have that
Fair
day
enough.
off or do something, so maybe that's Park. But listen, he got that little chip on his shoulder. He's keeping it there, but it's not like an aggressive, pouty chip.
No.
It's just like, I got to keep proving myself. I got to keep proving myself. And the way they're handing out cash to the wide receiver position around the league, it would behoove you to get absolutely maximize as much as you can.
Well, he wants, he hasn't made the money at all.
No, and he also hadn't totally earned the playing time. That came, at a time last year when, Travis Hunter was out and Brian Thomas Jr. was not as reliable. It'll be interesting this year to break down the ET. You're back in studio on the computer. Give me the snap breakdown for Myers, Thomas, and Washington. It doesn't have to be immediately, but maybe we'll circle back to that. I wonder last year after Jacoby Myers joined the team and all three of them were healthy and playing every week, just what the snap count was for those three receivers. Would you say Myers got the most?
Well, Myers wasn't here, obviously.
No, I'm talking about from the time he joined us. I don't care what he did out there. I'm saying when the Jags were running the offense from the Houston game forward, and they had those three receivers in the rotation, I wonder how the snap count broke down. I would assume it went Myers, Washington, Thomas, because Thomas was on a massive struggle bus last year, almost from start to finish. And he came on a little bit late and caught a couple of balls, but we never saw anything near what we saw out of Brian Thomas in year one.
All right, this can't be true.
What are you looking at? You do get sucked in by that AI every now and then.
I know.
I got to double check you on
This
that.
can't be true.
Is it video?
Yeah.
If it's video and you're saying that, I'm going to go ahead without looking and say, no, it's not true. Dan.
Hold on.
Every once in a while, they end up being real. But, yeah, you showed me some doozies over the course of the weeks, and I'm like, yeah, no, that's not real.
Oh, they're making fun of Trey Hendrickson because he's so little, they said.
Oh, they
They said a fan reportedly snuck into Ravens training camp and participated in the edge rusher drills.
Because
I've always wondered, if you could get out,
Does he look thin? Do they show him?
It's hard to see.
Hendrickson, by the way, you're gonna offend the in-laws. They might be listening this morning. The 9 o'clock hour is next here on the program. The boys have big plans for it. I'll see where it takes us.
Well, it's Friday.
It's 9:01 exactly here on a Friday morning. It's a GFL Friday. That's Green for Life.
Yeah, so there's a lot to do as we head to the.
Now, we're back on Monday, by the way, when the pads come on. The pads will be popping on Monday.
Here?
Yeah.
We are?
Pretty sure.
I don't think so.
No, I think we are.
Are you?
Yeah.
Did you get the schedule?
Let's see. I do. I have it right here in front of me, so we can go out strong together.
I got a great 9 o'clock.
August 3rd, Monday.
Yeah.
And then back on the 6th and the 7th.
Oh, wow. We got 3 days next week.
Yeah, and then back again Tuesday the 11th. I think we had Trevor that day.
Okay. I have some great nasty news.
Oh, no.
Should I drop it as a tease? Guess who joined OnlyFans?
Oh, snap.
Yes.
Ooh,
okay.
woo.
Yes,
OnlyFans.
my man.
Yeah, OnlyFans a dirty.
Guess who joined OnlyFans? We'll give that for you.
Dirty little despicable
when we come
place.
back. Kids,
you
cover your
ne'er-do-well
ears.
spend your time.
Those of you listening to the show right now in the stands, you be careful over there because we're about to drop some knowledge.
Oh, no.
You can share that amongst the people.
We are your official station of the Jaguars. We're 1010XL.
The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
There was an idea to bring together a group of remarkable people to see if we could become something more. Who the hell are you guys?
1010XL. Jacksonville Sports Radio.
At the First Coast YMCA, you'll find much more than just a gym. We offer many ways to help you become more active, reach your weight loss goals, and find your inner strength. Membership at the Y includes state-of-the-art facilities, a huge variety of fitness classes, and programs for all ages. It's easy to join the Y since it's affordable for all incomes. The Y is a great place to make connections and experience something new. Visit the YMCA near you or online at fcymca.org.
Are you looking for a place to outfit your truck or van? It's Catlin Truck Accessories. For 105 years and 4 generations, Catlin is the name you can count on. This is Keith Catlin, and we know trucks and vans too, from Lear toppers, ladder racks, van shelving, strobe lighting, roll and lock bed covers, and everything in between. If you want quality products and great customer service, there's only one name. It's Catlin.
Who can you count on? Count on Catlin.
For 105 years, you can count on Catlin.
At Orthopedic Specialists of Jacksonville, care starts with listening, one-on-one consultations, clear answers, and a plan built around you. Our orthopedic surgeons, sports medicine physicians, and rehabilitation specialists work together to treat injuries, manage chronic pain, and restore strength and mobility. From your first check-in to your personalized treatment plan, everything is designed to help you move forward with confidence. Orthopedic Specialists of Jacksonville, expert care, improving lives.
Home of the Jaguars. WJXL AM Jacksonville Beach. WJXL FM Jacksonville Beach.
When you're hungry, go big, and more importantly, go to Dailies, where they got anything and everything to tantalize your taste buds and fill you up. At Dailies, our barbecue beef brisket sandwich is slow smoked to perfection, tender, juicy, and full of bold flavor. It's the kind of sandwich that truly satisfies. Try the barbecue brisket sandwich at Dailies. Meanwhile, some favorites never go out of style. The Duval sub at Dailies is stacked, loaded, and made with the bold flavor you want in every bite. Fresh ingredients, big taste. It's a local favorite. Grab the Duval sub today at Dailies. Or maybe you just want a delicious chicken sandwich. Some choices just work. The chicken sandwich at Dailies is crispy on the outside, it's juicy on the inside, and it is full of flavor. Perfect for lunch, perfect for dinner, perfect anytime hunger hits. So grab the chicken sandwich today at Dailies. Dailies is made fresh, it's made local, and Dailies is built for big appetites. I'll see you there today.
What's up, guys? It's official. The Dude Perfect Squad Games Tour is coming to a city near you. 22 cities across the U.S.,
including yours. Sunday, August 2nd in Jacksonville, Florida at VyStar Veterans Memorial Arena.
Brand new tour, brand new battle, bigger and better than ever.
Dude Perfect in Jacksonville on August 2nd.
Squad Games is officially coming into arenas.
Tickets and information at dudeperfect.com/tour.
The 2 best words in sports, Game 7.
Hey Jacksonville, it's Fred Taylor. If you've been in an auto accident, you need a team who knows how to get you back on your feet and back to your life. At North Florida Medical Center, they don't just treat the injury, they treat the whole person, from physical therapy to pain management. North Florida Medical Center has a team of experts ready to help you heal and recover. I trust the team here at North Florida Medical Center, and you can too. So don't wait. Call North Florida Medical Center and get the care you deserve.
With your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update brought to you by 5-Star Bath Solutions, IMET. When wide receiver Parker Washington joined the boys of the drill this morning, he was asked if he wants to continue to return punts this season. His response?
I talk with Heath. I'm like, I want to do it. You know, as long as I'm able to go out there and make it happen, let's do it. You know, I know at some point, my time will be up. But I'm just going to make the most of it.
You can hear that interview in full by simply heading over to 1010XL.com in the on-demand section. Currently, it's 9:07 and it's 80 degrees. Your time and your temp is brought to you by Bueller Air and Plumbing. Stay cooler with Bueller. Stay tuned, because it's Mr. Nasty Time, and it's next right here on 1010XL and 92.5 FM.
XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farah.
I'm fed, feeling X-rated. It's Mr. Nasty Time. Oh, Mr. Nasty Time. The nasty time.
Oh, dear. You telling me?
All right, before we get into some more sports takes and some just
You want to know?
beyond the pale. No, I was going to say that I watched that Obsession movie. The
Oh,
one
you
that we
did?
talked about, yeah.
How was
And I'm a horror expert. I've seen more horror, crazy stuff than people should watch. I have an ability to deflect and forget and, not let it turn me into a psychopath. It was okay. It was good. It wasn't as, at least for me and the stuff that it wasn't as crazy, far-fetched, oh my God, as people talked it up to be.
Uh-huh.
But it was a, typical suspense, thriller, horror.
I was half in and half out on the
It was a good plot, though.
On the Dink. I watched the Dink.
Yeah, the Dink. I didn't like the Dink. I got halfway through. I thought it was stupid. I'm not a big and I know he's a big guy. He's a big actor now. I'm not a big fan of that lead character actor.
All right.
And I saw him in something else, and he was good. But I didn't.
I
didn't
him
like
in
that.
the Tag movie. He was in the
Yeah,
Tag
and he was
movie.
also in another one where I don't remember what it was. Where he had to win like a survival kind of contest.
All right.
They're trying to kill you or whatever.
We've got some OF news.
OF, baby.
Yeah. I'm ready to share with you.
Now that doesn't stand for only family, right?
No.
OF, I guess, is just basically endorsed prawn. Is that what we're talking about?
I don't know. I don't know.
How many do you follow on OnlyFans?
Man, come on, man. I ain't on OnlyFans, man.
How many accounts do you have?
Subscriptions on the OnlyFans, on the OF.
Do you post on the OnlyFans? Do you have that kind of account?
No money being made on the OF. no subscribers on the OF.
But it's basically just another way that a decadent society has come up with a way to prostitute yourself. I mean, that's what it is. You're drawing, in many cases, young ladies into showing off their body for money.
Well, this is a celebrity.
Is what it is.
This is a celebrity.
Okay.
The
last one you gave us was Denise Richards.
Yeah.
Okay.
She is a looker.
Now, do some of the OnlyFans would not be like pornographic? Would it just be a normal?
No.
I don't think so. I think it's all
like that.
I think so.
It's all 9 o'clock.
If you're a celebrity, you're just basically saying, "Here it is, boys. Take
Yeah.
Pay me."
It's all 9 o'clock.
I mean, I got to question how much of a celebrity, how much money you've made, if that's where we're going at this stage. But anyway, go ahead.
Well, here's the thing. There's a little caveat though with this one.
Okay.
This is a great one. 50 years ago.
Madonna.
She's
Pamela.
85 years old. Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, no, this is.
Her name
is Martha Stewart.
Is Donna Mills.
Holla! Donna Mills was one of those. She was like a Knots Landing or something. Where's she from?
Can you Google Donna Mills real quick?
I'm gonna Google her now and then.
What you think of her then?
I think we need a welfare check, bro. She doesn't obviously think that she's going on and doing like salacious material, does she?
OnlyFans, 85 years young.
Maybe she thinks OnlyFans is Facebook. And
Donna
she's got it.
Mills.
Oh no!
It's been a while. No, 85, just it's not meant for that game. That's a different game, man.
Back then,
you don't play 85. You don't play that game at 85. She's going to try and connect with, maybe she's not planning on doing like.
Back then, she would have made a couple dollars.
Yeah, she would have made some cash.
Yeah, Knots Landing. I got it. She's Knots Landing, which I didn't even watch. It's one of those like prime time soap operas.
Celebrity. Donna Mills has joined OnlyFans at the age of 85 years old.
Nah, little mama.
Yeah.
No way.
Dear drill.
I mean,
I need some cash. What do I do?
I don't know. I mean, just keep your clothes on. Is that one of her posts?
That can't be her now.
Well, no, but that's that. By the way, that don't fly today. That's not getting anyone's attention. You can't put on like a sexy 1970s outfit where you're covered like from your Adam's apple to your ankle bones.
Not sure
That's not how the girls are rolling today. I don't know if y'all know.
I love. That's your initial nasty. I love the experts. Whenever you trade a guy and you get prospects back, Spoke with some folks around the league about the Mets' return for A.J. Minter. Overall feel the return was fair. Neither player is on a high-flying track, both with their own individual issues. Both have intriguing traits, though. Kind of what you get for half a season of
Well,
Minter.
the bottom line is this. A.J. Minter has no function in your organization. Middle relief on a losing team who's only there for 1 year is valueless. So anything you get for A.J. Minter would be the – and by the way, there are a lot of A.J. Minters. There are a lot of guys around the league. They're 35, 36-year-old middle relievers who are having good years and getting guys out, and they're going to go to places for a year and move on. But it's
neither is a top 20 prospect in the Twins organization, but the kid from Tennessee has 23 homers in Double-A this year. So he's got some pop. So we'll see. I mean, again, I don't get down the road. I don't care. I'd rather be getting guys.
The Braves had a big move today. They went to McDonald's instead of Chick-fil-A for breakfast.
Okay,
I mean, that's the kind of deadlines we're beating. Can we get there before they stop serving breakfast?
Yeah.
I guess there is a method to the madness. I don't know if it's because maybe you have one of those top trade candidates and you're waiting to get the best offer. Maybe it's misplaced if you're blaming the Phillies or Braves or whoever it is. If you're a fan of a team and you wanted to make a deal, maybe it's not your team's fault. Maybe it's the team who's got Scooble trying to take in every possible offer and see what works best for them.
Here's what they're saying, though, about baseball and the Dodgers. And we've talked a lot about Tarek Skubal. And Jeff Passan said he's going to the Dodgers.
That's what he says, yeah.
That's where he wants to go in free agency. They can absorb the $10 million he's owed without blinking. All that you know. Here's what you don't know or haven't thought about much with the calendar. The CBA expires December 1st. The owners have proposed the first salary cap since 1994. Multiple owners have told Jeff Passan the only real path to a cap runs through missing the 27 season. One official said they're ready to burn the house down. The mechanism connecting the trade to the lockout is simple. The Dodgers are the owner's entire case. Buster Olney wrote it plainly. The spending of the top teams has reinforced to the other 28 that change is necessary, and they believe that change is a cap. Every argument the owners will make across the table this winter is a picture of the Dodgers roster.
Good.
Ohtani's $700 million deferred money, a rotation of aces, the reigning two-time Cy Young winner added at the deadline for prospects. The Dodgers adding Skubal does not just improve the Dodgers, it hands the owners their closing exhibit, timed 4 months before the negotiation. The competitive balance argument is empirically wrong. Baseball has produced 16 different champions since 2000, more than any capped league. The Dodgers aren't breaking a rule. They are excelling within all of them, drafting, developing, and spending at once. The punishment for running the best organization in the sport is that the other 29 owners get to point at you and demand a system that makes you impossible. So, anyway, it'll be fascinating.
Yeah, I'm not buying this baloney, garbage cook, 12 teams have won nonsense.
Yeah.
It's 2026. It's a lot different.
Yeah.
It was bad. It wasn't this bad in 2020 or 18. What the Dodgers are doing now is a mockery of a league, and Major League Baseball should stand up and say, no more Dodgers, sell the team, boss. We're done with you. It's not fair. It's not equitable, and it's not. Here's why. Every team can't do that. Like you could say in the NFL, well, any team could, go ahead of the cap. But the Dodgers are in a position that they are allowed and can do things that no other team can do, and not because they do it better. It's one thing if you get to where you can dominate because you're doing it that much better. It doesn't take any talent to go to call the Tigers and say, hey, let me know the last deal, we'll do better. Or to call a free agent or call Tucker and say, hey, Tucker, go visit them all. Let us know when you're ready to sign.
Well, the interesting thing is
no one can do that.
They signed Kyle Tucker to enormous amounts of money, and he's a miss. He's ready to.
And it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. He's ready to join the 10-10 club in September, Jeff. He's got 9 homers and 7 stolen bases. So
Has he missed a lot of time?
No, I don't think
He's
so.
been that bad? But that's what I'm talking about. It's just baloney. And so good on the. I'm not often on owner's side in the labor splits. I'm not often ever on the side for a work stoppage. It's incredible greed. But I think they're onto something. This isn't even a Major League Baseball issue. This is a Dodgers issue. And what they've let the Dodgers do and how they've let the model get bastardized to the point that it's this out of whack. Again, the Dodgers can get Skubal not just because they need him, but because they don't want the Brewers or Braves to have him. No one else can do that. There's not another team in the league that can play defense when it comes to free agency or trade deadlines. So,
right.
Look, hopefully anybody but the Dodgers, I'll happily wear Mets gear for a week to knock them out of there. But Daniel's probably screaming at me right now through the radio. But it's just not. It's wrong. I don't care. And I don't care about these dadgum players anymore. Thinking $20 million a year isn't enough. Average Major League Baseball players making $16 million a year should kiss the ground they walk on.
Yeah.
All of these athletes should kiss the ground. It's unbelievable, man. We're not talking about the old days where I can't believe they make $1.5 million. No, we're not talking about that. We're talking about a guy getting in 1 year what 99.9% of the world gets in a lifetime, if that.
Yeah.
And and the Dodgers are disgusting. And so anybody but them, I'll wear Mets 1 week, Yankees the next at this point. I'm so frustrated with them. But at the end of the day, guess what? Hollywood and Vine. That's where the parade will be. Because baseball has allowed itself to be set up in such a manner that's even possible. Well, you shouldn't win. And I got another one for you, too.
What do you got?
You're a bourgeois league. You're a terrible league if anybody in your league wins 3 straight titles. Your Bush League.
Yeah.
If you have a league of professional athletes and the same team wins it 3 years in a row, you stink at setting up leagues. You don't know what you're doing.
Do I smell fried chicken?
I smell all kinds of food.
Or is that bacon?
It could be. Oh, that's bacon, actually.
Is it bacon?
That's bacon.
Smells good.
Bacon, fried chicken. I mean, you're hitting all the sensory groups here. I got a lunch today with the luncher of the group text group. This should be fun.
Oh, that'll be fun.
And so I'll have all the answers for you on Monday.
Okay, great.
Let's take a quick time out. It's GFL Friday. That's Green for Life.
The Drill. From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. Jaguars, Gators, Seminoles. Jacksonville's football station is 1010XL, 92.5 FM.
DivorceMenOnly.com. This is Kenny Lay of Kenny Lay & Associates. Our firm specializes in representing men in family law. That's all we do. That's our only focus. We can help with all of your family law needs, such as divorce, custody, alimony, and child support. For over a decade, we have helped thousands of men with these types of issues. We even have an appellate division ready to challenge a judge's ruling. If you need a family law attorney, go to DivorceMenOnly.com. DivorceMenOnly.com. Offices, Jacksonville.
Hey, gang, Hickett here. When it comes to trucks, the only name you need to know is Georgia Moore Chevrolet. Our showroom off Atlantic Boulevard, loaded with the toughest, strongest, hardest working Chevy trucks around. I don't have the July numbers today, but I know this is the last day of July, and I know they were chasing records. They got Silverados ready to work or play just as hard as you do. And I'm a customer, too. I don't just talk about them. I got 2 Georgia Moore Chevrolet trucks of my own, and they earn every mile, every job, every weekend. Power, dependability, and style, yes, yes, and yes. Gang, if it's a truck you want, it's George Moore Chevrolet you need. Stop by the Atlanta Boulevard showroom today and see why truck people keep on coming back for more at George Moore Chevrolet. Together, let's ride.
He's our Big Mac.
Woo! It's Smash Mouth football, baby!
Tom McManus brings his big opinions to Jaguars Today.
Every Friday morning at 10 a.m. on 1010 XL.
Protected by Renewal by Anderson Custom Windows and Doors.
Hey, it's Brent with Arcosa Crushed Concrete. If you've got concrete or asphalt rubble on your site, let me buy it from you, and I will recycle it into construction material for your future projects. Arcosa Crushed Concrete. Get paid for what you don't need.
Did you know that Kuhn Flowers showrooms are filled with gift ideas for the ones you love? This is Frank Frangie. Kuhn Flowers has been a staple here in Jacksonville for over 75 years. KuhnFlowers.com.
Celebrate the month of July with Zero Res and get 3 rooms of carpet clean starting at just $129 and take $75 off air duct cleaning as well. Hickett here. Book online at ZeroResJacksonville.com. Take advantage of the savings.
Hacker here, and I'm going to be up in New England for the next couple of days, taking in a little family getaway before football season. And thanks to Awaken 180, that family getaway will include some water parks, some hide and seek, some water balloon battles, some silly string battles with my 7-year-old and other kids in the family up there in the New England area. 2 years ago, when I was over 300 pounds, I could not have dreamed of doing that, particularly in the hot summer months. But thanks to Awaken 180, the coaching I got, the guidance I got, the weight absolutely fell off. It's the real deal. Results speak for themselves. I lost over 100 pounds thanks to the best weight loss program I've ever been on. Go to awaken180weightloss.com. That's awaken180weightloss.com, or call 844-346-1800 and do what I did. Get your life back with Awaken 180 Weight Loss.
Longer days, warmer nights, and a backyard that brings everyone together. Spring and summer in Florida means pool days, backyard barbecues, and night swims under the stars. Pickett here. For nearly 50 years, Surfside Pools have been creating the backdrops for life's best memories. From weekly service and repairs to remodels, commercial maintenance, and new pool construction, Surfside does it all. Ready to float happy? SurfsidePools.net or call 904-246-2666. Surfside Pools. Summer starts here. License number CPC 044080.
Lauren Brooks here. If you're like most of us at 1010XL, you have a long list of things you want to get done around the house before football season begins. Do yourself a favor and make an appointment today to check out Closets by Design's new showroom on Phillips Highway, especially the incredible garage. Closets by Design can help turn any garage into a custom organized space. Call 904-878-9393 to schedule your free in-home design consultation and get 40% off plus an additional 15% off and free installation, or online closetsbydesign.com.
I'm Matt Lennon with AB Signs. Every day your company vehicle is on the road. Is it bringing you customers? I turn trucks, trailers, and storefronts into powerful advertising. Make your business impossible to miss with AB Signs.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still, present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch.
All right, we are back. We're live at the Miller Electric Center. It's day 3 of Jaguars camp. Got referees out on the field again with them today, officials. Well, it was not a YouTube Cinderella story for one Brad Dalkey, who we told you about yesterday. Old Dalkey went out on the front 9 at the Rocket Classic, and, well, he piled up a triple, a double, and 3 bogeys, shot 43. That's about what I'd shoot, I think, in the front 9 at the Rocket Mortgage, and he ultimately was 11 over. He was 1 shot out of DAL. Now, he has responded today. I'll give him credit. He's a nice kid, by the way. I'm not rooting against him. I'm not hating on him. He is 1 under through 3 today, so he's rallied a little bit. The scoring looks like it's pretty spicy, pretty there for the taking. I've got Cam Young is 5 under today on his round, so he's up to -6 and into a tie for 8th. He was only 1 under par on his first round, but we got a lot of big numbers. Malnati's
Who did we all have? I don't remember.
In the Brunch with the Tour?
Yeah.
I have no idea. Malnati,
I think he had Cam Young.
I took I have no idea. I don't remember who I took.
I know I took Koiven.
I probably took some of the same guys I took. I think I took Siwoo Kim, maybe. I don't know who I took.
Yeah.
Kim is not doing anything.
How are we doing in the fantasy?
Let's see.
I'll tell you, the Jaguars love that stretch run play. They run that all the time. I'm watching the 11 on 11s. Trevor hit LaQuinn Allen Jr. on a nice wide open cross. Gained big yards.
Fantasy this week, I am currently in second place, 1.05 million.
Yeah. Oh, very good.
You are in 7th place, 664,000.
Okay.
Bridgman, he was one of those guys that was shooting up. Wyndham Clark is killing some people.
Yeah.
I may have had him in Brunch of the Tour, in fact. He was 1 over yesterday, and again, on a day.
Bridgman's having a good round today?
Yeah, he's 4 or 5 under on his round today. Right. So he's one of those that's shooting up the board.
Who do I have? Does it say?
It does. You have.
I hate to be selfish.
Yeah, here we go. You got.
Being a little selfish here, but
Bridgman, Wyndham Clark.
Oh, great.
Russell Henley, Jackson Koivan.
Oh, boy.
McCarty, and Cam Young.
All right. Cam Young and Bridgman, 1-2 finish. Let's
go. There
go.
you go. That's what you need. I need Ryan Gerard. I'm the only one that has him.
Okay.
And he had a good first round. I don't know what he's doing today.
He did.
I didn't see him up at the top, actually. I don't like that.
Jaguars practicing out in the hot sun today, getting going. It's a little warm. It's warming up a little bit. So, but
Yeah, I'm sitting in it. I'm not sure you are. So
no, I've kind of cornered here.
Yeah.
I've cornered the shade here,
I might
which
have to move in here.
I'm pretty happy about. Pretty proud.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Again, I got no one to blame but myself. Day after day, I show up and I choose
Well,
to
you
sit
get
here.
the first
right,
spot.
I could sit there anytime.
Well, now you can't.
Well, sure I can.
Well, no, that would be not cool.
Not cool would be for me to have to sit in the sun all day, every day.
Well, it's your
that
spot.
also
You
wouldn't be
picked
cool.
that spot out. You had the choice.
I didn't pick it with the sun.
If someone picks the same spot 3 days in a row, shouldn't they stay there for the duration?
We're not.
I ain't gonna lie. I kind of got to agree with that.
Yeah, you can agree with them all you want, but you know, if you're sitting if you're sitting in the sun every day and there's a seat that's not in the sun all day and you choose to sit in it because you're there.
How about we just move the whole table?
I don't know. I don't think you can.
That's the way it's positioned here.
I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't know. I don't think you
It's
can
kind
do
of like
that.
the fans. Some of them get in the sun over there.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
smart ones get in the back there a little
Yeah.
bit.
Either way.
Yeah.
Camps around the league. Is there one thing that has jumped out to you?
Camps around the
Yeah,
league?
is there like an NFL story? Like to me, it's Baker Mayfield. And yesterday,
That's a good one.
Officially, he met the media and said, "You know what? Deal's off.
Yeah.
You know, blank you guys. You don't appreciate a daggum thing. I'm a franchise quarterback, and I've done enough here in the last 3 or 4 years."
I'm going to play devil's advocate just a little bit.
Okay.
Only because I've heard this kicked around that his comp is sort of Jordan Love. Jordan Love's making $33 million this year. Baker's making $37.5. And the Bucs gave Baker something that he needed, a chance.
That's fair, and he recognized that too.
And he did. I think there would be. Apparently, they only offered him 2 years, but also again, you know, they found Baker to replace Brady, and he's done very well. He should be one who gets, you know, but I don't know if I want to give him 5 years and $55 million a year. Do I, Jeff? And you know, again, Baker Mayfield's a really good football player, and this chip. And by the way, they can still go back to him at the end of the year and say, "All right, Bake, you proved it. We'll pay you."
Yeah, Jordan Love signed a 4-year, $220 million extension with the Packers. He makes $55 million a year.
Not this year, though.
Well, I don't.
Yeah.
Put it in the contract. Baker
Yeah.
doesn't make it any year.
Well, yeah.
Look. The bottom line now for decent quarterback is $50 million.
I understand, but now you're just sitting there screaming at me. When are people going to understand that if you make $20 million a year, that's enough? And here's a guy making $37.5 or whatever he's making this year, and he's pissed.
Yeah, he should be, because it's a position league. There are plenty of quarterbacks that are the same as him that are making
so
20,
I get it.
$20 million
and in
more.
the end, do I think Baker Mayfield earned
This
that?
is different
Yes.
from that Dodgers argument.
Why?
Because that's one team.
I'm
that
talking.
Can do it
I'm
only.
talking your whole look at professional.
Well, it is
golf,
what it is.
Baseball.
I cannot like it. I'm
Okay.
not saying it's
no,
gonna
but
change.
you hammer the golfers and the baseball players, but now you're defending Baker, I guess.
Yeah, because Baker will play on TV this summer against the worst team in the league and get 20 million viewers, and Scotty Scheffler can go play a made-for-TV event and get 3. So yeah, that's where
So that part factors in.
100%. You
Okay.
get what you earn. There was
Okay.
the interest that you draw.
But Scotty's getting what he earns.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
Somebody has determined they're going to give you more than you earn.
Yeah.
Because
now in football, there's so many millions that again, I talked about the owners. I think they got a check for $453 million before anything this year to use. So I don't know.
If you are I hope that the reality is Baker Mayfield will never get out of Tampa. They'll just, if he has a great year like he says he's going to, they'll just franchise him next year.
Right.
But by then, that franchise is going to be $58 million.
Yeah.
And so the idiot Bucks are going to pay him in 1 year.
Yeah.
What they were going to try and pay him for 2.
Well, yeah, but the Bucks knew he wasn't going to take it. But my point is, if you franchise him and he gets $58 million, then you're not giving him any roster bonus. So
I think the number that matters that is fair is Daniel Jones makes $40 a year. He's not done any more than.
And we don't
Baker
know what he
Mayfield.
offered. We don't know what they offered.
The word is it was Daniel Jones money.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, below
like
40s,
like
just
in
below
the 40s.
Yeah, 40 million, 38 million.
And it was 2 years, I think, is what.
2 years. It was insulting.
Yeah.
He should be disrespected, whether or not they pay him or what you think they should do.
Yeah.
He's earned a better a better amount of respect at the bargaining table than that.
That's fair, but again, but let's not lose sight of.
Pity the Bucks, buddy. Who are they going to put in there? You're going to go get what? Michael Penix maybe when he's released? Tua going to be your guy?
Yeah.
It's hard to get a quarterback.
Yeah, it is.
You know, and I know a bunch of them are coming out next year. You go ahead and get rid of Baker Mayfield because you want Julian Sayin. Let me know.
Yeah. I mean, I think all that you say is fair. I'm just saying.
I think football
also
more
get
than
it.
other sports, too. There's a comparison among.
What do you need? Go through that door right there.
And it's to the left.
And it's to the left. Right there. Okay. We're helping out a young
Sure
lady.
we are.
I'm not going to be like, hey, we're on the radio.
No.
We're a family show.
She's a 10-year-old little girl.
It's a 10-year-old little girl.
Go in there, go to the bathroom, honey. I think football more than other sports, too, and this adds to my side in Baker's argument. Football is a position league. It's not a player. It's not a salary league. Like a receiver doesn't pay attention to what a corner makes. That's never the comparison.
Right.
It's a quarterback league, and the position here that he is basing himself. Why does Justin Herbert make more than Baker Mayfield? Why does Jordan Love make more than Baker Mayfield? Why do any of them? And it's fair. I'm not asking to be the top paid guy.
No, I hear you.
I should be. I think Baker 50. I think that 50 was the insult. That's the insult point because now we've got. What did we say at last check? 12 guys making 50. I think there's 12 guys making $50 million a year.
Yeah.
Baker has deserved to be at least. Don't put me down here with Daniel Jones.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
All right. It is a GFL Friday. We're back with more. We're live at camp. GFL is green for life. Look for those bright green trucks and cans all over the First Coast.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
No static ever. Download the free 1010XL app for Apple and Android devices and take us with you wherever you go. 1010XL.
Hey, Hickett here. You watch those perfect fairways and greens on the golf course and think, man, I wish my yard looked like that. TopDressing.com brings pro-level turf care home. Their aeration plus organic top dressing service builds better soil and promotes that thick, healthy grass you see on TV. If you're in Jacksonville, man, you're around here, get that championship look like I did. Give them a call, 888-850-1850. That's 888-850-1850. You can always visit topdressing.com. I love it. They're green, they're lush, they're beautiful. It's topdressing.com.
Hurricane season is here, and now is the time to make sure your property is ready. Weak, damaged, or overgrown trees can become a serious hazard when storms move in. Trust the experts at Lucas Tree Service with over 45 years of experience for professional tree trimming, removal, and storm preparation. Don't wait until a storm is on its way. Schedule your tree assessment today at lucastreeservice.com.
Renewal by Anderson is celebrating America's 250th anniversary by giving $250 off every window and door. Plus, 0 down, no payments, and no interest for 18 months. You're getting American craftsmanship and their signature service. This offer ends July 31st. Renewal by Anderson, proud partner of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Visit bestwindowsflorida.com to schedule your free consultation.
License number CGC 1527613.
Jimerson Burr is a full-service, Florida-based commercial law firm that has experience and capabilities to handle any legal issue a business is confronted with. Learn more about what they can do for you at jimersonfirm.com.
Attention skilled electricians. Are you undervalued at your current company? Time to step up to the bigger projects and better opportunities. Join the team at Miller Electric Company, a trusted name in the industry for over 96 years. At Miller, we tackle the biggest projects in the city, offering not just the job, but an experienced, top-notch pay, unbeatable benefits, and the best working environments in the business. Please join the team that values your skills and rewards your hard work. Elevate your career to new heights. Apply today at millercareers.com, an equal opportunity employer.
Hey friends, Jason Parker here with Performance Painting. Have you ever stored a gallon of leftover paint, opened the can years later, and it's rusty, crusty, and unusable? Next time, secure the lid tightly to ensure no leaks and store the can upside down. Oxygen can't get to it, therefore no rust and no crust. If you'd like more tips or have a question about a project, we'd love to help. Go to performance-painting.com. Performance Painting. Repair, protect, preserve.
Performance Painting.
With 50 years of fabrication expertise in towing products, the family at Cannons of Jacksonville can repair or install precisely what you need to tow with confidence. Visit cannonsofjacks.com, where quality and customer satisfaction collide.
It's game day. Are your moderate to severe Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis symptoms keeping you from the action? Skyrizi, risankizumab Riza, could help you get back to the game. Skyrizi is proven to help people feel significant symptom relief, achieve remission, and visibly improve damage of the intestinal lining. Skyrizi is a prescription injection medicine for adults. Don't use if allergic to Skyrizi. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines. Liver problems leading to hospitalization may occur when treated for Crohn's or ulcerative colitis. Ask your doctor about Skyrizi, the #1 prescribed biologic in Crohn's and ulcerative colitis combined. Learn more at skyrizi.com or 1-866-SKYRIZI.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's game time, Farah doesn't flinch. Now, the Monahan's golden moment. Monahan Jewelers in Atlantic Beach, your local family jewelers.
There you go.
I'm gonna give
That's what you do.
I'll give you the golden moment is us watching here Jaguars red zone work. I will say this again. It's early. I'm not dragging a lot of conclusions, but what we've seen in as far as it's set up and how they're doing it, the coverage has been really good by this defense the first 2 or 3 days.
Okay.
Now, granted, you get a little bit of advantage. You know, you're going against kind of the same plays and the same groups, but
Travis Hunter going through a jersey change.
yeah, that'll happen. Is he moving to offense or defense?
He's moving to D.
Okay. Oh, he was on. I was going to say why, because we said, oh, they're all the starters. Wait, there's no Travis Hunter. Oh yeah, he's on offense.
Yeah. Sliding over.
Yeah, Trevor's still
We got a red zone. We got the ball on the basically on the 3-yard
yeah,
line.
3-yard line here.
Trying to get some of that back of the end zone. We missed a couple, so then we went to Parker.
It's the quick throw.
Like,
that's a pick. It's Jarian Jones jumping on that thing.
Oh, he jumped on it. Well, we got problems.
No, I will say this.
We got picked.
If you're in a game, if you're out here in this practice, you know that play's coming. If you're in a game, you don't. There's a little bit of a difference, but still, it's a great play by Jones.
I read that the whole way.
Yeah.
I saw Parker go in motion. I said, down and out, Parker. There it was.
Maybe you should be a defensive coordinator.
I shouldn't be a player.
Hurry.
I don't have the foot speed.
Control.
No, that's soccer.
Oh, never mind.
That's soccer.
It's a BWR soccer phrase.
Yes. Which I was told was the proper thing to do. Proper thing. So
your Mets are red hot. Do you have playoff dreams again, or?
I
mean, are you out of it?
Oh no, yeah, we're out of it.
What are the I'm going to look at the wild card standing. I'm just going to say last year in August, Cleveland trailed Detroit by 17 games and they won the Central.
Yeah, well, we're not doing that.
Isn't that crazy though?
We're trading everybody.
No, yeah, I'm being facetious. I'm being mean-spirited. You're 10 and a half out of the wild card at 47 and 63. But boy, if the Braves are on the schedule, you're
I wish.
Content.
What are we 6-4 against y'all with 3 to go?
Yeah,
season series on the line. Can we get one more W?
And as you said, I mean, if you win that series, I don't care if we win 95.
Better year.
That's another pick, by the way. That was Combs that went up. That guy Combs has been doing so. That was Mullins. Combs just jumped Combs is the linebacker trying to take over Devin
Take it all the way, though. He better not stop. He better not stop.
He looked like Devin Lloyd on that
He better
play.
go the 100.
Combs is the guy.
He went the 100.
I think they should all follow him down there and mug for that, that camera that they do.
That would be fun. We only have 3.5 minutes left here in period 8, by the way.
Well, I mean, going to have to show us something. Again, I talked about the coverage, and what have we seen? Pick.
Oh.
They're having a hard time
prescient
fitting it in there. And then we got Nicky Mullins there. I mean,
Nicky's got to make some plays.
I mean, this is tough, buddy. No one is open. Look at him. Where do you throw it? What do you do?
There you go. Boom.
Yeah. Unfortunately, in real football, somebody just knocked that guy back to about the 20-yard line by then.
That's little Alan Trammell.
Yeah, Austin, I believe.
Austin Trammell.
Sure. Alan Trammell, the fine shortstop back in the day.
Austin Trammell stuck around for a few years.
I wonder if Austin Trammell is related to Alan Trammell. Have we ever bothered to look that up?
It's going to be a big no.
It'd be about the same, age gap.
That's going to be a big no.
Yeah, no way.
Here's Nicky Mullins one more time. Again, the ball on about the 4-yard line now.
We are telling you this
tight end in motion
because a lot of you don't get the chance to come out here, and they're
there
just
he is.
I don't like that at all either. That's more great. That one's by Ventrell Miller. They're
Trying to get it to Koziel.
Yeah, sure.
You're not going to have any of that against Ventrell.
What was I just going to look up?
Ventrell's ready to seize his moment.
He better because Combs is going to take it. I mean, from what I've seen, the Combs is very well just likely to start.
I'm thinking one rep here for Carter Bradley. This is a big one. Ball starts on the 12-yard line now. Son of Gus is in at quarterback. Former Mighty Stallion from P-Town.
That's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah. Takes it, 3-step, rip it. Oh, yes, inside, but not near enough. We'll have to break a tackle. But, yeah, smart play. Now Aguilar gets his 1 rep. That's how we work. And Trevor gets his 5.
It's official. Austin Trammell and Alan Trammell have no relationship.
You went and looked that up, did you?
I just didn't know. You never know. You never know. It could be like an uncle or an aunt. I mean, we learned today Parker Washington's sister is like one of the more pioneering forces in the NFL. She was the first female scout, and she's right now in the Bears. That's good. Was that Aguilar or was that Bradley?
That was Aguilar.
Yeah, that was a good throw. Yeah, so Parker Washington's sister is in the Bears front office.
Okay.
And
yes.
Yeah, so you never know. If we would have seen Washington in the Bears office, we would have never think to look, is she related to Parker Washington?
That's fair.
Yeah, so, I'm just kind of
stuff you bring to the program.
Well, no, if that, and probably the extent, it's why it may not have too much longer. Perhaps people have grown tired.
Is that what it is?
No, that's not it at all. All right, let's do this. Let's take our final timeout. We'll come back and put a wrap. We'll introduce you.
We're making a turn for home.
And we'll get ready for the weekend that is upcoming. It's a GFL Friday on 1010XL.
The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. Streaming live from the XL Digital Studios. Polished by Harbor Dental Care, the locally owned smile restoration experts.
Daily Stash is not only your Jaguars game day stop, but a great place to grab a meal any day of the week. To honor the Jags and the fans, we've crafted the Duval Sub. The Duval comes with freshly sliced turkey ham, melted cheddar and habanero jack cheese, topped with crisp lettuce, fresh tomatoes, and a double portion of our secret sauce, all served on a fresh roll. Come by your local's Daily Stash today to get your delicious Duval Sub. Dailies is the official convenience store sponsor of the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Ace Carline here for Atlantic Infinity, and yes, I'm still loving my new QX60. Right now, you can lease one or lock in just 1.9% financing for 60 months, and every new Infinity comes with the Atlantic Infinity Promise. That's over $7,000 in added value. That's one of many reasons why I bought mine there. No pressure, no games, just a great experience. Make your next ride an Infinity from Atlantic Infinity. Visit AtlanticInfinity.com or the showroom near Atlantic and St. John's Bluff.
I'm with Greg from Cycles of Jacksonville. And when warm weather is here, we got to take advantage of it, Greg. What does Honda have, especially for beach weather?
It's riding season. Full line of small motorcycles, scooters, you name it, they got it. We also have a full line of Vespa scooters in stock and ready to ride to the beach today.
If you log on cyclesofjacksonville.com, they've got it all?
Got it all. Cyclesofjacksonville.com. Come and see us there or on the showroom.
Atlantic and Regency, check out Cycles of Jacksonville.
Feel a vibration in your steering wheel at highway speeds? That's not something to ignore, and a standard tire balance might not fix it. At G&H Tires and Service, they offer Road Force Balancing, an advanced system that simulates how your tire actually performs on the road to detect hidden issues. It goes beyond traditional balancing to reduce vibration, improve handling, and extend the life of your tires. Newer vehicles, especially with low-profile tires, demand this level of precision. Drive smoother. G&H Tires and Service on Beach Boulevard, where your ride gets dialed in right.
Hunting season in Northeast Florida is just around the corner, and Green Acres Sporting Goods has been serving Jacksonville hunters for over 55 years. And right now, you can lock in a summer deal on an AR-style 12-gauge shotgun for just $299. And while you're there, check out the largest archery pro shop in Northeast Florida and test shoot the newest bows by Hoyt and Matthews. Shop today at Green Acres Sporting Goods.
Make Capital Glass and Shower Doors your premier choice for top-quality glass solutions. With over 40 years of expertise, their team specializes in commercial and residential projects. From elegant shower doors to modern frameless enclosures, they've got you covered. But that's not all. They also offer glass railing systems, glass wine cabinets, and much more. For unmatched quality and service, choose Capital Glass and Shower Doors. Your vision, their expertise. Visit online at capcoglass.com.
Hey, it's Greg from 1010XL, and now that football season's finally here, maybe it's time for a fresh start for more than just your favorite team. 11 weeks ago, I started the Awaken 180 weight loss program, and today I'm down 43 pounds. That's almost 4 pounds a week. No injections, no meds, no supplements, just real food, a simple plan, and a dedicated coach who keeps me accountable by phone each week. Honestly, Awaken 180's changed my life, my clothes, my family. We're all making better food choices together. I regret waiting years to do this because I always had another excuse. So here's my challenge to the 1010XL listeners. Kick off this football season by investing in yourself. You've got a team behind you at Awaken 180, and if I can lose 43 pounds in 11 weeks, imagine where you could be by the holidays. Don't wait until next year or next month. Schedule your consultation call now at awaken180weightloss.com.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focus, fueled, fearless, Farah.
I thought I'd end our very harmonious week with some
What a great week.
with some disquiet. I'm going to insult you just a little bit, only
Okay,
because
please.
got into my feelings. I mean, you and I wear it, proudly, but you're giving me a heck of a ration about the Johnny Manziel days, right? About wanting Johnny Manziel to be the draft pick that year.
That was you and the Kinger, I think, wanted it. Both
Yeah.
on John.
But now as I look at the headlines, and I'm reminded of this guy, and I'm like, and you were going to give away our number one pick for Deebo Samuel.
Yes.
So with the Jags and the fan base dodged a huge one.
Who did we draft?
Trayvon, I think.
That's about a wash.
He's kidding. He's kidding. Yeah. By the way, we should be on 59 watching Detroit. These fellas are going low. Cam Young's now 6 under through 7.
Let's go, Cam.
To start today. And by the way, it's bringing everybody back to the pack in that other little thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, looking at guys here, Matt Wallace is 4 under on his round. Cam Young is 6 under on his round. J.J. Spawn's 4. And they've only played 6-7 holes, these guys. We're not, nearing anywhere. Patty Camp plays already 1 under. A lot of guys at 7 under. It is a stacked leaderboard that is going to go, it looks like, really, really low today. Unless your name's Brad Dalkey, the YouTube
sensation.
Good star. Had a rough go of it yesterday.
Yeah.
But he is 2 under through 4 today.
Okay.
Yeah, but problem is he shot 83 yesterday.
Play us out of here.
Now, the 2-minute drill is driven by nobody but Nimnik. Nimnik Chevrolet on Cassett Avenue and Nimnik Buick GMC on Phillips Highway.
Kind of like that. I'm not a big T-shirt guy, but I like that Jacksonville Jaguars with Duval in the football. Hey, Mike.
Hey.
How are you, sir?
I'm quite well. How are you?
I'm doing great. You're out here. You've been watching. What are your couple-day impressions? It's hard to get much of a feel.
Yeah. I mean, I see a lot of difficult catches being made, which hopefully that means the coverage is really good.
Yeah.
Because a lot of guys with the defensive players on their backs. Trevor got picked today by Jarian Jones.
Saw that.
In the,
he's had one a day. He's had one every session.
Yep. And so he's spreading the wealth. That's the third guy to get him.
I think he's gone all 3 levels. I think he's gone linebacker, safety, corner, maybe also.
Murray got one.
Yeah. Well, two safeties.
Two safeties in a
Two safeties in a
Oh, yeah, Rayon Lane was the other.
Right, but no, I think Jari made a nice play, broke on a ball, little out route in the red zone, and made a diving catch, and obviously fired up his defensive teammates.
Sure.
Seen a lot of Travis Hunter on offense again today.
Combs is flashing. He went up high and got an interception, and he got credit for some good plays in the first couple of days, and that's a position that might be up for grabs.
Might be.
I mean, it seems Ventrell, but who knows?
I think the young receivers look good, man. They're like the rookies.
Yeah.
Look,
Yeah.
C.J. Williams probably had the catch of the day for me coming across the middle, diving play. The guy that has probably zero chance to actually make the 53. Michael Wortham. 0.
Okay.
Little 5'9" receiver.
All right.
man, I'm telling you, that guy's grabbing everything. He runs crisp routes. They had him inside yesterday. He's doing a lot of
He
kick
looks like
returns.
Parker Washington.
Yes, he
if,
does.
If you put 11 on him, you think it was
then
Parker
you realize,
Washington.
and you see Parker stand next to him, and Parker's legs are like tree trunks, man. I mean, he's, 1 inch and 15 pounds on him makes a big difference. But it's funny, too, Trevor comes down here, and they start throwing just from the 5-yard into the end zone, totally on air, right?
Yeah.
Just a receiver with a coach back there, and he put a little move. And so you can tell who's got status. Like Parker catches, ooh, the crowd goes crazy. Austin Trammell gets one. Little polite golf clap. It's that kind of way. Travis Hunter gets his hands near the football. They go crazy for him. So.
Well, what do you got coming up? Obviously, talk a lot of Jags today.
Yeah, that's all we talk, Hick. You may have heard on Jaguars today, mostly.
Yes, Knicks in 5.
Knicks in 5 is the main pressing topic today.
Yes.
Who's going to be our 14th man on the roster? Looking for, got to have that
big decisions
to be legal. But anyway, we got Tanner Koziel coming up. Going to join us in hour number 2. We'll hear from some of the folks who spoke yesterday. I know you guys had Parker on this morning, so we'll bring some of that audio back.
All right.
Voice of the Jags, Frank Frangie.
All right.
Tony Smith is here.
All right.
And what else could you possibly want?
Nothing.
There
Perfect.
you go.
Have a great weekend.
All right, likewise.
Jaguars today coming up momentarily. Our work is done, but Jeff informs me we are back here on Monday for Pads.
Yeah, Pads will be popping in the background when we join you again on Monday.
Oklahoma.
They don't do the Oklahoma drill.
Oklahoma drill.
It's perhaps a little too Machiavellian. This is the drill. It's a GFL Friday.
To what?
Head to the dictionary. We'll see you on Monday.
A yellow bird.
Go.
Time to swerve.